Hi, El Vampiro, how you doing? Hello, Delete Lols. Hi, Felcax. Wait there, scroll up. Sally, Arto, Delete Lols, Miss Mandy still here, Maddie B if you're still here. Hi, everybody. Happy fucking Monday. How's it going? Well, I hadn't decided whether I was going to go live or not. I know I say this a lot, but on this occasion, it really, really is true. Fucking toothache and it's doing my fucking head in. But somebody was nice enough to buy me a little bottle of whisker, so hopefully that'll help. And yeah. So I didn't have no big plans as such. And yeah, so we'll see. I've still got some whittling to do about fucking fraud it, fucking Wrangler the cunt. So probably we'll start there. And then I'm absolutely open to suggestions, please. Things that are funner, things that aren't serious. And what the fuck, man? Where's Chiller? Where's he been? I even checked on his channel. He was always good to fall back to, wasn't he? I mean, if you needed an idea, quick, there was always something on there. Always. There's nothing. Nothing. I don't understand what's going on. It's almost suspicious. In fact, fuck the almost. It is suspicious. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. All right, let's have a look. Oh, why is he doing this again, Lord? It keeps going blank, and I don't know why. Let's have a look. There you go, Lord, and it'll come back again. It's very strange. Well, I'm sure everybody's already seen it. I get that. Oh, it's not there. Why is it fucking not there? But for the Trolls stream that Ford It Wrangler was on the other day, I only managed to finish watching it all last night, I think it was. And so I'd only seen like 40 minutes of it or something. And I thought, when was it when I was live? Was it Friday morning? I think, maybe. And yeah, I talked about how I didn't know about the scam with Blackheart Knight, not giving him the money that he donated, that had been donated for him and whatnot. I had no idea about that. Just pretty fucking disgusting. But this shit, yeah, Falcats, thank you. I will do. I really appreciate that. Cheers, mate. This got me the vibe. So I was watching it, and I am not a fan of Dr. Dave at all. I've not been subscribed to him for a very long time. But you know, he I had to back him on certain shit, basically. I mean, the stuff that he came out with and the questions that he asked were completely fucking reasonable and sound and whatnot. And then it's what got me. I don't even know if I've got it in the right place yet. I might not even have it in the right place. I'm hoping it is. But it's like as soon as he got asked a hard question, suddenly there was like technical difficulties or something and he didn't hear properly or he was talking but people weren't hearing him. It was just wow. But then as soon as like any questions which were easier or which he was willing to answer and whatnot, everything was fine then. And so I just want to look at a bit of that and then we'll have a look at Falcax's video. And yeah, and like I say, please, anything that you think is funny, entertaining, anything to take the piss out of, drop links because, yeah, cool. Right, okay, let's see if it's in the right place for starters. It helps if the volume is turned up and all.
Full backstage, so I have to, yeah, Dr. Dave, what do you think about the fundraiser and how it went down?
Yeah, I think that's terrible. When Blackheart first emailed me about that, my jaw just dropped. I couldn't believe it because I was trying to think. I thought it was in April. I didn't
No, wrong one.
realize it was in March, but it's the same thing. Yeah, I don't understand how you could keep that money.
Sorry, I fuck up so much, I do. I cause myself pain. It was already on that one, look. Sorry. All right, let's try again.
Emailed me about that. My jaw just dropped. I couldn't believe it because I was trying to think. I thought it was in April. I didn't realize it was in March, but it's the same thing. I don't understand how you could keep that money. If I did a fundraiser for somebody, I know damn well that I owed that person money. I know that's not my money. That's commingling. But that's really against the law to do something like that, man. You can't collect funds on behalf of somebody else and then keep them for yourself. And by the way, I saw a few super chats over here. Were you shot? Yeah, I was shot. Okay, were you shot in combat? Were you in the war?
Holy shit. Delete Lols, thank you. That's what I was supposed to do. I knew I had a fucking plan, you know, but this was like days ago. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Yeah, we're supposed to look at Classic Chiller, clown suit Classic Chiller. So that's where we're going to go after I've bitched a bit about Wrangler, because I will carry on bitching about him because he's a fucking... a con artist, he's a scammer and he's a liar, and people supporting him really bothers me. It really does. Hi Nicholas, how you doing, mate?
Were you in? Were you in service? Did you see action?
Right, sorry, I interrupted. Right, so I think it might be this bit.
Shot. Okay. Were you shot in combat? Were you in the war? What war were you in? Were you in service? Did you see action? Hello? Did you see action? He's not there? What?
Oh,
Bear in mind, I've just sped this up to 1.25, yeah, so when you hear these long pauses, which, like I say, I expect most of you already watched or listened to all this, but these long pauses are actually longer than what they're going to be on this one.
Were you in a war?
I didn't hear the last part, Dave. I'm sorry.
Okay. You were in the service. You said you were shot. Did you get shot while you were in a war? What war were you in that you got
I've
shot?
answered all that. I'm going to on that. I answered all I'm going to on that, Dave. I'm talking. I'm right here.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm asking you a bona fide question. What, do I have to go back through all your live streams to find out? Why don't you just answer the question?
All right.
And you didn't tell me. You didn't tell this group. You haven't told this panel. It's a simple question. Just answer it. What war were you in that you got shot? You shot yourself?
I'm trying to answer. Can you hear me?
No, I can't.
No, we can't hear you. We're gonna wait. Say your piece. Say your piece.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
I can hear you.
Dave, can you hear me?
We can hear you, man.
Dave.
That is absolutely ridiculous. And like the rest of it, there's none of that. There's long pauses, but there's not, can you hear me? How the people that are still supporting him, how they can just watch this and see him and hear him acting like that and still stand behind him is just beyond me. And I mean, if that was me, I'd be embarrassed. If I was fighting his corner, I'd be embarrassed and I'd be insanely suspicious. I mean, if you've got nothing to hide, then just answer the fucking question.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, God. Oh, he's playing down. His headset doesn't work.
Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
All right. Anyways, Dr. Dave, I do have to make space. There's other people that want to talk to Wrangler, but thank you for stopping by, buddy.
If his headset's still working.
Thanks for having me. And ask him that question again. See if I answer for you.
All right.
All right, take care.
All right. Blackheart Knight, any closing remarks?
Basically this. Everybody who's done me dirty knows this. I don't ever deal with them again. That's all I've got to say.
Good done. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Blackheart and Dr. Dave. Yeah, if you could just back out of the studio, we need space for other people.
Sure thing. See you.
All right.
See ya.
All right. I'm going to read a couple super chats and move on. And I yell a lot for the 5. I want my money back to a Wrangler you stole from me. I sent you money thinking you were a wounded vet. How is that not theft?
That's wicked. Let's go. Let us play a minute. Go. Just wait there.
Wrangler?
Are you there?
I'm here. I didn't know you were asking me a question.
Yeah, I mean, that question is from someone who gave you money. It's directed towards you.
Well, first of all, I am a disabled veteran. And secondly, aside from corrections and Blackheart, I never asked for anybody for anything.
All right. Well, you answered it.
But if you feel that strongly about it, a lot, man, I'll send you the money back, whatever it was.
Yeah. Sounds good. So she can get in contact with you. And Bane O says, Troll and Wrangler, just continue to roast the frauditors. Your supporters are with you. Well, we're not stopping, and I'm sure Wrangler won't stop either. Like, people hate frauditors so much that you'll still have supporters, surprisingly, believe it or not. It's just, at the end of the day,
Hello, Rampage. How are you? Hi, Mr. Fox. How are you? I was one of the 300 defending Sparta. I took an arrow to the knee. Oh, bless you.
are hate bonding over the frauditors, and sometimes that's stronger than reason, and that's why I was getting so much backlash for even doing this live stream.
And they really did you see some of the comments? Like, you're destroying this community, you've tore this community apart, Frauditor Troll. No, they're telling the truth. That's tearing a community apart. The community is not very good then, if that's the kind of thing that tears it apart. If being honest and telling the truth about somebody is all it takes, you know what I mean? And if people would rather be lied to, basically. Right, I have just got, let me look, wait there. Let's have a look. From Stephen. Nice. I've got a bottle of whiskey, and thank you very much. I've never tried this one either. It's called naked first fill sherry casks it uses apparently. So naked malt whiskey, Scotch whiskey, happy days. Fuck me, man, it could be a long night. At least it would if my phone would charge up better.
Selden Georgia Dogs for the Fives had a message for Blackheart Knight. Says, BHK, I'm so sorry, and mine was not a fortune, but what is your Cash App? Because I want to send it to you. So yeah, feel free to contact Blackheart Knight. I believe his email is public. And but yeah, like he said, I'm sure he's very appreciative of you, Selden Georgia Dog, because he needed the money back then when the fire.
I do care about the fire and all that, but I covered that on Friday. I want to try and find the bit where Dipbag Patrol came on. Who's that? Oh, is that Navy Girl? Because Navy Girl came on as well. Let's have a look.
David E. Persons is also someone that sent money to Blackheart Knight, and the money never got to him. All right, I'm going to bring someone else who's there. So we have I'm me. What's up?
Me, sorry.
How's it going?
Hello, I'm good. How are y'all?
We're good. So,
Regular.
floor is yours.
Ma'am.
Sorry to what? May
By the way, just to interrupt her straight away, which I apologise, I'm me. But the whole ma'am and miss so-and-so and all this, that and the other, I get it. I know it's supposed to be respectful and all this, that and the other. I don't like it. Coming from him, I find it really, really fake. Just saying.
7, I emailed you an apology for my part in the drama, correct?
I believe so.
Okay. And then after
It's
that,
not that I don't care about I'm me's thing either, but it's just a thing about, I don't know. It didn't, I'm not saying that she's wrong, but there wasn't enough details to know whether she's right or not, so I don't know. And I don't know her personally, I don't know anything. This is Navy Girl.
I've seen a lot about your service coming from another addict.
For fuck's sake.
I'm just giving you my personal opinion.
I understand that, ma'am.
You know what I mean? Coming
100%.
from an addict, that is just, there is just nothing good that comes from accusing people of being addicts when they're not. And you said, oh, it's just kind of funny and it's something we say around here. You got to be careful what you call people, especially coming from another addict. It's just, it's a bad look, dude. It's a bad look.
I mean, let's just get it straight. Jeremiah is definitely an addict. Let's not.
Absolutely.
Let's
Absolutely.
not backtrack on that.
Oh, I'm not backtracking on that one, but he knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I've confronted him before about it.
Sounds
The final thing I'll say is this. I've seen a lot about your service. I've seen a lot that they're saying you don't have any service. You're saying you do. You won't answer the question. You know, I'm a veteran, 20 years, and
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you for your service.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm not looking for that, but thank you. I appreciate that. But when you won't answer if you've been in combat, I've been in combat. That makes me worry, dude. And coming from a veteran who sacrificed a whole lot of shit and am 100% disabled, I'm telling you, you got to answer the questions, or I don't know what to say. Please don't tell me that you can't answer that question.
I didn't say I couldn't answer it, Navy Girl.
You won't answer it.
I said yeah, that's another way to say it. I said I've answered all I'm going to answer on it.
Yeah,
Have you been in combat?
People that have been doing this for the last month had the opportunity to come and speak to me. They
But what about the people that have only just found out about it now? What about those people? What about the people that were watching Border Patrol then, that had those questions and that were politely asking him? And they weren't awkward questions. They weren't intrusive questions. They were quite simple questions. And the only reason he wouldn't answer is because he didn't want to blatantly lie. So he couldn't say no, because then he's a liar. But he couldn't bring himself to blatantly lie because he's already lied enough. These people are so much more. I mean, Navy Girl, flipping on, she was lovely to him. Everybody was so much nicer than I would have been.
Okay.
They wanted to just make clickbait out of it instead of coming to talk to me, which they didn't.
Okay, that's fair.
And at this
And I'm
point,
coming to you. I didn't.
you're coming to me like this, and that's fine. But people that want real answers would come to me directly.
People came to you. People asked you, and you lied or you refused to answer. Why is he coming out with this shit? This is ridiculous. It's childish. Oh God, it boggles my mind. It really does.
I'm coming to you directly.
Yeah, we're gonna need to move on to the next guest, but thank you for being here, Navy Girl.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your service. Now, someone sent me an email just right now.
Not you, Josh. Not you.
No, I know.
I'm shaking right now. I'm friggin' shaking.
Imagine.
No, you're good. You're good, Navy
We
girl.
appreciate you coming on. Navy
Yeah,
girl.
thank you. Yeah, so someone just sent me this screenshot.
Absolutely, Firecracks, and absolutely, Mr. Fox. It's just fucking, yeah, it's just so wrong. This is what gets me, and I've asked this in KFAR's comment section, and nobody's answered. Nobody. Yeah, I said, right, well, just tell me this. If this was Jeremiah or BSBT or Chili that had done the fundraiser or had done the Stolen Valor thing, what would everybody be saying then? What would they all be doing? We'd all be rejoicing together at tearing them apart. So why is it okay then for one of our own to do it? I cannot get my head around that. That is not right. It's not right. It's so wrong.
And it's from your Discord. And here, hold on, let me share screen. Yeah, Navy girl. So thank you for stopping.
Well, does she have any final comments or final?
I just hope that you wouldn't lie to me. I've been good to you, man. I've been really good to you. I hope you wouldn't lie to me. I was hoping I'd come up here and you would be like, you know what? She's been good to me. I've been a good friend to you. I haven't gotten in the drama or anything like that. And I was just hoping you would come clean to me, but I got my answers, and I really appreciate you, Josh and Nicole. Have a good night.
Unfortunately, Navy Girl, you've got no chance because he won't do that. And like at the end of this, he says, doesn't he? Oh, I've got to go. I can't stay to see the Master Sergeant's video. I've got things to do, places to be, and whatnot. His things to do and places to be was to do his own live stream where everybody was like, I can't believe Fraud the Troll did that to you. That was a shit show. Oh my God, brother, just fuck off.
Thank you. Yeah, we're going to read some super chats. Some people are like, yeah, let's read them. Blurple, where's your second one?
It really does, Arto, and that's basically what we're seeing. That's what's happening, and it's fucking it's awful. I don't want to be like that. I don't want everybody to always agree with me, and I'm certainly not going to say, well, you're not welcome in here because you're backing so-and-so up, but I am going to tell you if I think that you're wrong. It doesn't mean that you definitely are wrong, by the way. That's just my opinion. Seems like we can't force, like we can't expect other people to have to choose sides. Nobody has to choose sides, but we have expectations of people. Like K4, he's doing my head in. He served in the Navy. He says he's from a military family. I absolutely believe him. I've got no reason not to. I believe him. So you'd think that he would be angry about this and, you know, fucking, they'd be outspoken about it and whatnot. And he's not. He's just keeping quiet and it just makes no fucking sense. He reckons that he's waiting on, you know, some further information or verification that he's trying to get himself, which is fair enough. But then he should tell everybody that. That should be a community post or something for everybody to see. Because at the moment, it just looks like he doesn't care. In my opinion. Hi, Leanne, how you doing?
It's an interesting question. Thank you, Purple Dragon, for the 5. Fraud or Wrangler, were you shot in service or fleeing a crime scene?
I was not shot fleeing the crime scene. I was shot in the front of my damn torso.
That's not... Yeah.
Christ's sake.
Okay.
Look how pissed, right? That's probably true that it probably wasn't from fleeing from a crime scene. But that's what he gets angry about. He doesn't just simply answer, of course it was in service, or no, it was this, or no, it was that. Why is it that it's so difficult to talk about? If people... Oh, I just don't get it.
I mean, these are just questions, buddy. Don't get mad at the messenger. So, Georgia Constitution Media, is that a frauditor? Sounds like it. Thank you for the 2, frauditor. Does he have a kid or did he frauded us? I think you answered that quite a few times. Yeah, we're going to move on. All right. How do I remove it? Okay. Then we have Tammy Reed. Thank you for the 5. In honor of my granddaughter, who is an MP, thank you to the true vets out there. Absolutely. Thank you for your service to your granddaughter.
Well, I'm not being ignorant to what people have got to say, but I just want to get to the thing. I'm not too fussed about the super chats. The whole daughter thing as well. I don't know enough about that at all. I've seen it said, but I don't know any details about that at all. Same as people saying about his wife, Kimmy Wrangler. I've heard people say that she doesn't really exist, but then I've heard other people say that this person's her, and I don't know. I have no idea. Oh yeah, he wouldn't answer that one either. Wait there. Sorry guys, you know how I am.
All right. Well, I don't know if it's directed to me or Fraud Wrangler, but Frisian Mom, regardless, I appreciate you being here and supporting the channel. For elevator safety for the two, thank you. Show your DD214. What vehicle got hit by the RPG?
Asked and answered.
No, not at all.
All right, so no.
Fuck me. Seriously, you lot, yeah? How many times have I told the same stories or, how many times have I said about how I've been arrested so many times and that I've been arrested for this or just life stories kind of thing? And if one of you asked me and I've told this story 10 times before, I would answer the question. Why wouldn't I answer the question? Oh, God. Well, like I say, I'm more... Wrangler is being himself, yeah? He's always been himself on YouTube. And himself being a liar, a fucking scammer, a fucking con artist, basically, and a fucking criminal. He broke the law in December 20... No, he got caught, for burglary in 2022, December 2022. Less than a year ago. So, yeah, we've all got a past. We all should get second chances and all this, that and the other. How long's the past, though, that's okay, then? Is it 9 years? Is it 9 months? Or is it 9 days? Like, if I robbed a little old lady 9 days ago, is that okay? Would you all give me a second chance? Fucking hope not. But, if I did something wrong maybe 10 years ago, 9 years ago, then fair enough. That's a little bit different. 9 months ago, as far as I'm concerned, is not fucking long enough for him to be giving it all fucking... Oh, what's it? Looking down, basically, on... other people's criminal records like frauditors. And for lying, he just lied and he's just lied and he's lied and he's used it to get money. It's disgusting. Oh, dear me. Is that when it was? I saw December 22, so I thought it was that. But yeah, fine, October 2022, so just under a year ago. Hi, Rudy, how you doing, mate? That's what I have to do all the time, Rudy.
Answer. Look, I understand if you answered it.
Call me up here to ask me about my criminal activity, man. You get.
Oh, shut up, dickhead. By the way, I've just opened up this naked malt scotch and it's absolutely lovely. So, Stephen, they didn't put the YouTube name on it, but there is a Stephen. Thank you so much, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Me your word.
Yeah, these are not my questions. I don't know shit about the military. I don't know shit. You know very well that someone gives a super chat, you're gonna read it out. You can not answer, which you have been doing. That's perfectly fine with me. I don't know nothing about the military. I don't know anything about it, and I don't want to speak on it. So these are not my questions. Anyways, I'll have you talk to somebody else. Maybe it'll be better that way. She won't piss you off as much as me. So here's Miss Mandy.
Welcome.
This is about him stealing content. And yeah, stealing thumbnails and shit. Well, where's Ditbag? Is that Ditbag? Yeah, man. Nope. Sorry, there we go.
So I'm not a drama person.
Hi, Flat Earth, how you doing, mate? Right there, innit? Oh, what's that? My cousin kept complaining, why is everybody bringing that up? It happened a long time ago, 2 years after he killed our uncle. I do not know, 2 years is definitely not long. Not at all. This is what I get, right? Because the reason I say, yeah, that we've all got a past and we've all made mistakes and all this, that, and the other, is because the majority of us are over 40. But I think the youngest of this community, so to speak, are like maybe in their 30s. There might be an odd one here and there, but that's the majority of us are older and, so been around for a while, lived a bit of life for a bit, you know what I mean? Made mistakes. Broke the law, perhaps. Been a fucking knobhead. Been flipping drug addicts or just I don't know. Do you know what I mean? We've all done stuff. You live and you fucking learn, and you try and change for the better. You don't like months. Oh, just you know what? Yeah. Let's let Dipbag talk. I like listening to him.
You don't get involved in any of this shit generally, but my ears perked up when I started hearing some of the things about the...
Good for you, Mexican Bob. I think that'd be great if we all did. Although I do sit there sometimes and think, fucking hell, man, I'm 40. Oh my God, I've got grandkids. Oh, my eldest is like nearly 26 years old. What's gone wrong? But yeah. Yeah.
stolen valor, being that, I'm a vet, come from a military family. So the thing that's been bothering me, Wrangler, is why not just produce your DD 214? I mean, when I got out,
Sorry, Dickbag, for interrupting you again. Fucking hell, Otto, that's awful. If you don't mind saying that, how come you only got a year and 7? Well, how come you only spent a year and 7 months in prison? And I've got to say shit though. The fucking justice system in this country is just—it's so fucked up, especially when it comes to finding out, like, I don't know, like people that do things to kids and that, and they'll get caught and they'll go to prison just for, or they get a slap on the wrist basically, so they're free to do it again. That kind of shit. It's just so fucked up. Things go so wrong all the fucking time. And it wasn't it, Salah? I actually thought that. I was really, really happy about that this is Dickbag's normal voice. Because it's a really cool voice, ain't it, on his videos? And so I just sort of half expected it to maybe be changed a bit at least. And no, it's his actual voice. Wicked.
it was made pretty clear to me that don't lose this. It was the equivalent of your birth certificate. So it's pretty easy to do. And then I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, you said it was in storage somewhere?
Yes, it's in storage in Alabama. I haven't lost it. I tried to print it out, and I tried to print out on my damn award letter from the VA, and I couldn't do it. So I went to the VA, and they told me I had to go to the federal building. I went to the federal building. I got the award letter. I put it up several times since then. I just haven't had the opportunity to.
I haven't seen the award letter. I think I've seen people say that it looks fake. I have no idea. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any others either, so I have no idea. But Falcax, I assume that you've probably seen it. Now, the only thing I can think, though, that could be a problem with it, even if it is real, is that if he's on about his award letter, he's on about the benefits he gets, isn't he, from the VA. Now, if he was injured in training, and therefore he was entitled, and maybe he does actually get this 40% malarker, that doesn't prove that he actually served, does it? It doesn't prove that he was, what's the word? Begins with D, when they're sent off to... Told you my brain goes dead. I can't fucking think of shit. Hi, Sue, how you doing? Good morning. Deployed, that's the one. But it don't prove that he was deployed, does it? It doesn't prove that he went to this country or he went to that country and whatnot. And I mean, he's talked about actual battles, hasn't he? He's talked about hi Bob, how you doing? He's talked about driving along and an RPG and hitting the front of the vehicle that he was in. And this is amazing because it just went against what we know as physics, yeah? His vehicle's going at 70 miles an hour, and this RPG hitting the front grille just made it just stop. Just stopped suddenly from 70 to 0, just like that, instantly. Amazing. And never any mention of anybody that was in the vehicle with him, any of their injuries, or maybe they died or anything like that. None of that. And Tora Bora, I think, was mentioned as well, that he fought there, or was that a battle or something? A battle, and he was there, I don't know. Wasn't it something like he reckoned he served in Afghanistan and Iraq? Now, at some point in this, and I might have gone past it, and so I ain't necessarily going to find it, but at some point in this, he is asked and answers, he's asked whether basically when it comes to like war stories, I think it's in this, war stories and whatnot, things that he said about his service, has he embellished? I think it might have been about that screenshot that they had up a bit ago, actually. But has he embellished some stories? And he admitted, yeah, he might have said, I probably embellished. And I get that. You know, that's easily done. But there's a bit of a difference, isn't there, between embellishing and absolutely completely fucking making them up. Yeah, it's just... I haven't got a passport yet. I've never had a passport, never. And I've mentioned that a few times. I've not got a passport. The only times I've been abroad, I've been to Ireland a few times, but you didn't need a passport for that. The only times I've been abroad was Spain twice when I was a kid, and way back then, kids could go on their parents' passport. So me and my brother were on my mum's passport. Never had one. Oh, well. But so, like, you lot know that, and then let's say in 6 months' time, I say, well, yeah, my early 20s, I spent it in Ibiza, working the clubs and whatnot, and I did this when I Napa, yeah, and oh yeah, and I spent a year in Australia, and I know it's not like that, but it kind of is. That's not about embellishing. That's completely making shit up. Rather than, oh yeah, well, I've been abroad twice to Spain. Oh yeah, I've travelled. I have. I'm not necessarily making much sense, by the way, because I'm not very good at making sense. And I've got toothache, and that is going to be my excuse all night. Sorry, let me read. I've seen it. It doesn't look legit, but as Sergeant Retired alluded to that, him being a disabled vet from getting injured in BCT is the only truthful thing in his claims. Yeah. Tora Bora, being a ranger. That was the other one. Yeah, he said he was a ranger. 3 tours overseas. Walked for, oh my God, the 3 weeks on that broken leg. I keep repeating this as well in comments and stuff. I'll list the things that I know that he's lied about. And it's the 3 weeks on that severely, not just broken, severely broken leg. That is the thing that massively gets me. And I genuinely feel sorry for anybody that believes that. I feel genuinely sorry for them. That blows my mind. But yeah, being a ranger, he admits, I think that was in this, wasn't it? That he admitted that he wasn't a ranger. But he definitely said that. I've heard him say that. So, you just, I haven't looked into the military or criminal side, so I'm going off of it. Yeah. And by the way, regarding his criminal side, when the Frog brought a video out a while ago saying that Wrangler's got a criminal record, basically, and that Wrangler, when asked about it, he said that he had an opiate addiction. He used to have an opiate addiction, and he did the crimes that he did to feed his addiction. And Frog was saying, and that's fair enough, and everybody needs, deserves a second chance if he's clean now. That's fine, blah, blah, blah. But he feels that everybody should know if he's got these options on his channel to donate to him or super chat and whatnot, everybody should know that this is his past. I didn't agree with that. Yeah, I didn't agree that if you were, I don't know, if you're a drug addict 20 years ago or something like that, and you broke the law a bunch of times to feed that habit, that's bad. And you did that, but you're not that anymore. And so I don't think that you should have to put your whole life out there to have a YouTube channel or to have a monetized YouTube channel. I don't think you should have to do that. So I disagreed. But, I'm so glad I didn't fucking properly say anything about it. I just sort of thought, well, let's see what happens with this. But then it turns out, because I just assumed, I didn't know, but I just literally just assumed that it was from a good few years ago. And it wasn't. It was from fucking last year. That blows my fucking mind. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, my days. What's that? Oh, yeah, cool. You know what, Falcaz? I keep thinking I've missed that. But, yeah, I'll be watching that. Because that's all a bit, I'll definitely be watching that anyway. Because there is that. He was arrested and indicted for murder. And it is all a bit iffy. But I ain't going to say he's done it. I don't fucking know. I ain't got a clue. But just, it makes, that screenshot that, where are we? Because I can try and get to the right bit. Let's have a look. Yeah, I always go. I ain't never going to find it, I ain't. Maybe before that bit or after that bit. There's a screenshot about him killing. There it is. Fucking hell, man. Take it from someone who has taken life, regardless of war or peace. If you're a good person, you never forgive yourself. Oh, he was never in, any battles or anything. He wasn't deployed. So he didn't kill anybody in the military. So when did he kill somebody? It sort of makes you question that, doesn't it? And then when he's questioned about it, he doesn't respond to the question about what he said. His response is, well, I was trying to help somebody by saying that. I didn't realise they were going to screenshot it and share it to everybody and blah, 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 blah. Get fucked. It's the fucking internet. That's what everybody fucking does. Unfortunately, it happens. But, that's not the issue. The issue isn't that somebody shared this. The issue is, when did you kill somebody, Wrangler? Or is it, yeah, exactly, so it's, yeah, do Do you know what, like, I don't know shit about this murder that he was arrested and indicted for. I don't know anything. I know a bit, but I don't know details about it. I'm going to watch what Shiz has got, and I don't know, let's see. I mean, still, even then, not let's see. We can see and have an opinion, obviously, but we won't know. We'll never know. Not unless, if anything else happens and he gets rearrested and it goes somewhere. So I'm not going to label him a murderer. I wouldn't do that. But it's just a bit iffy. And some people won't care so much about maybe waiting for more. You know what I mean? Some people are going to jump to assumptions, definitely. Oh, excuse me. Hi, Lynchy. How you doing, mate? Oh, do me. I've got a past. When I was a teenager, I used to abuse my partner. Luckily, my penis couldn't press charges. That is lucky. That is. Oh, dear me. So, yeah. I mean, because he was playing at being a heroic fucking soldier, this could have just been, a bit of bullshit to match the fake character that he'd created for himself. No idea, but I think he got injured a month into his basic training. That was it, but I might be completely wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I just don't know. I've heard stuff and I've read stuff and I've seen stuff, but I'm not very good at retaining it all, to be fair. So, well, where were we? Because I forgot. I took note of where we were and then I forgot. I think it was about there. Let's have a look.
And we didn't even really have a honeymoon, so we were taking time.
So I'm not a drama person.
I'm just interrupting him to say I'm not going to interrupt Dickbag Patrol this time. Let's let him speak. So I'll try my best. I'll drink whiskey instead. That's always good.
Get involved in any of this shit generally, but my ears perked up when I started hearing some of the things about the stolen valor, being that I'm a vet, come from a military family. So the thing that's been bothering me, Wrangler, is why not just produce your DD-214? I mean, when I got out, it was made pretty clear to me that don't lose this. It was the equivalent of your birth certificate. So it's pretty easy to do. And then I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, you said it was in storage somewhere?
Yes, it's in storage in Alabama. I haven't lost it. I tried to print it out, and I tried to print out my damn award letter from the VA, and I couldn't do it. So I went to the VA, and they told me I had to go to the federal building. I went to the federal building. I got the award letter. I put it up several times since then. I just haven't had the opportunity to get my damn go to Bama and get it. I had business that me and Kimmy had things that we had to take care of in North Carolina this week, and we didn't even really have a honeymoon. So we were taking time for us. I didn't know any of this was happening.
Yeah.
And
so
I'm going to see. Look, I said I wouldn't interrupt, but it did kind of stop. Now again, I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure somebody else could let me know though. I don't know when him and this Kimmy got married. No idea. I don't know. I mean, he said earlier that all this stuff that's been going on for the last month, yeah? So let's say this was a month ago then. And then he's saying about this honeymoon malarkey and he didn't even know this was going on. Has he had some sort of break or anything from YouTube? Because I've not been subscribed to him for ages. But from what I can tell from other people, it doesn't seem like he had any breaks at all. Oh, and apparently, this is a little bit different, but when I have seen comments, people are, oh yeah, but we like the way he tears apart for auditors, so I'm still going to stay subscribed to him, just, fucking hell. I don't know where he did, Sally, I've got no idea. Falcats might know. I've not been, because that's something else, right? He goes on and on about how people are doing this, or jumping on this for clout and clickbait and all this, that and the other. It really ain't a big deal. It's not like he's some massive fucking YouTuber. I don't do the infighting community, you know what I mean? The drama malarkey, but I don't consider this drama. this is being a fucking hypocrite and being a blatant liar, and that pisses me off. So it's not like I was following him or anything like that, but I don't like. And I've been subscribed to channels like Don Shipley and Master Sergeant Retired for years, and so I was aware anyway of the stolen valor malarkey and that. I'd already followed it before and thought it was disgraceful. And so to find out that somebody that we knew was doing it was just, so yeah. So, I mean, that's why I jumped on it, but I jumped on it late and I certainly didn't do it for clout or anything. I've lost subscribers because of it. Don't get me wrong, fuck it, I'll get over it. I'm already am. I can't even talk properly, let alone get over something. I ain't like that anyway. I don't give a shit so much about that. I'm happy with the way shit is with us, and that's it, and we have a laugh, and it's all good. But yeah, it's not that much of a big deal that people are going to be jumping on this for clout. People should be jumping on this to be calling out somebody that is a liar. The frauditors, for example, did it to... Remember when that fucking nonce was exposed on Kate's channel? Some of the people that did the exposing with Kate sort of thing were frauditors. They found out he was a fucking nonce and they weren't having it. Now, I know, I'm not saying Wrangler's that, obviously, but I'm just saying it's the right thing to do. The auditors think that they're right, yeah? They think that what they do is right. But it's like in prison, certain people ain't tolerated amongst the worst of criminals. It's that kind of thing. It's just... I'm babbling, but, you know. All right, the dates they have both given of when the wedding was... Really? They both gave different dates for their wedding. That's hilarious. Well, it is, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I was about to say, blokes can be crap with dates, though, can't they? But my husband remembers our anniversary. But our anniversary is on my birthday, so... Which is cool, because it means he remembers my birthday as well. That was the plan, you see. I'm clever, me. And there's a short live on his channel of him showing it. Then his actual live the same night he showed it, albeit brief. Oh, oh dear me. Was it, Ruda? What's the date today? 18th, isn't it? So... For me, it's Monday, and I'll flip it up. I can't flipping think of days at the moment. I can't. It's toothache go into my brain or something. I can't get my phone to work. There we go. Right, it's the 18th. It's 9 days. So, is that... What? Oh, is that Wednesday? Fucking hell, man. That was odd, that was, weren't it? Bloody hell. I'm just going to press play. I'm just not doing myself any favours.
About the gunshot. Was it combat or not? See, when you don't answer right away.
I didn't. You dropped out for a second. Get back. I didn't hear your question.
So.
Yes, I'm on my live. Why?
Hi, guys.
All right, go on then. What you tell them all?
6 try buttons.
They wouldn't have heard that because you're all the way over there.
Pardon me.
Right, you'll have to wait a minute.
Click the subscribe button and we get any more choosers.
Yay. More likes and more subscriptions and more whisker. What are you doing? Trumping?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go away. Sally says hi. And so does Sue.
Hi, Sue and Sam.
Said hi, Sue and Sam. Right, go on then. School tomorrow. Nana, love you. There we go. I don't have to show my own channel. My granddaughter does it for me.
Gunshot wound. Let's just clear the air. Was it combat related?
Let's go back.
Yeah. And so about the gunshot. Was it combat or not? See, when you don't answer right away.
I didn't. You dropped out for a second. Get back. I didn't hear your question.
So the gunshot wound. Let's just clear the air. Was it combat related or not?
Yes.
It was.
So you were in combat? Is that what you're saying?
And it's better for you just to
it's better just to say the truth.
These long pauses.
Yeah, if you say yes or whatever, and then tomorrow somebody finds it's not true, it's...
Yeah, so you just said, yes, I got my injury in combat. So you're saying you got your injury in combat? Yes,
all right, look. I was deployed. It wasn't combat related. It wasn't it wasn't active engagement with an enemy of this country. But yes, I was deployed when it happened.
Okay. All right.
Well, I mean, I sincerely hope you're being honest about that, man, because people will dig that shit up. And if it's not, yeah, well, they are. I'm telling you.
I mean, it's already done. This guy has your DD-214, and I told you I will not speak on it, but I can play his video. He just released it 2 hours ago, and apparently they have your whole history, and there's no mention of combat. I mean, we're gonna watch it in just a moment.
Deployment.
Well, y'all go right ahead. I mean, like I told you, I've got somewhere I've got to be, and I told you I was going to be able to come up here for about 45 minutes. I've been up here 90, almost.
That's fine.
Right. Well, these are extraordinarily important questions, man. If anybody questioned my service, well, you know, if it was serious, if it's some jackoff, I don't know, who cares? But you know, you're
I understand
a public figure, so if anybody started making this much of a ruckus online on my channel or whatever about me not, first thing I do is just get my DD-214, block out my social, and post it. And it's. I mean, where's your birth certificate right now? Do you have that with you?
No, I don't have my birth certificate.
I mean, like your important documents. Why? That has always struck me as odd. I would never, leaving.
Because when I left,
very dangerous.
Because when I left Alabama to get clean, I wasn't thinking about any of that. I was going through withdrawal. I was going through.
All right, I'll accept that.
I wasn't thinking about all that, and I definitely, like I said,
I got it. That's a fair answer.
All right, I'll slow down the chat a bit. It's pretty hectic. But yeah, you're right, Wrangler. I honestly, I wasn't trying to ambush you, but the shit with Blackheart Knight really pissed me off, and I didn't think you were. I didn't think you were gonna stay on this long. I think after being confronted about the Blackheart Knight, very sketchy, extremely sketchy fundraiser, you were gonna leave.
And I can see how it would look like that. Absolutely. And did I screw up with Blackheart? Yes, I did. And I probably shouldn't have forgotten. No, there is no problem. I shouldn't have forgotten. All right, I shouldn't have let it lapse. I
actually have another question about that, if you don't mind. So you knew when you took the money, were you aware that your AdSense account was not cleared? That you weren't
No, I didn't know till about two or 3 weeks later. It was about a week or so before I was supposed to get paid from YouTube, and I got notified that, hey, this is being temporarily suspended because my driver's license was expired.
Right. Okay. All right. But yeah, I didn't think you were gonna stay on this long. So
all right. And then as soon as I went and got one, it took them the better part of 3 weeks to get the PIN number to me so that I could freaking get my thing monetized. That's why it took me almost 3 months from the time I got monetized to get paid.
Oh yeah, I mean for me too. It took about 2 to 3 months. It's a long process.
For me too, and I've had to do mine in somebody else's name, so I've got no photo ID. So this is. When he said this, I actually thought that it might be true because he said about an expired driving license and whatnot. And I thought, yeah, you know what? That's probably true. You need some sort of photo ID, and I haven't got any. Like I said, I've not got a passport. I don't drive, and so I've not got a driving license. And so it can take a while. But the thing is, he tried. I mean, it was earlier in this, and so it was what I would have showed on Friday. But he tried to throw Falcax under the bus because at the same time, anybody that don't know, so he did this fundraiser for Blackheart Knight, who lost everything to a house fire, which is awful. Of course it is. And so they did a fundraiser, and Blackheart Knight's PayPal wouldn't accept payments or something. So Falcax put his in for it to go to that. And with Wrangler, it would have been any super chats and whatnot. And so, yeah, there was this thing about, I don't know about Falcax, and Falcax did this and Falcax did that. Wrangler didn't fucking send the money and then tried to send it with a little bit on top only a week or so ago after Blackheart Knight, emailed him and reminded him about it. Bloody hell, excuse me. And then he declined it. Now, I was thinking about it after, yeah. I agree, I've got fucking hiccups now. Bloody hell. I completely understood where Blackheart Knight was coming from to decline it, but I'm not knocking him for it. I get it, and I can be stubborn, I can be petty and all the rest. But he needed the money back then, to help him get back on his feet. Now, fair enough, it always takes quite a while. Like, if I have to get a super chat now, it wouldn't come through until the next month's payment thing. I mean, like, in the UK, it's different for each country, but you have to meet a threshold. So in the UK, you have to meet £60. So it's £60 in super sorry, I've got hiccups. Super chats and AdSense money. Well, ad money. And I didn't meet that, so I'm not going to get paid this month. Hopefully, I'll make the rest up and get paid next month. But anyways, it takes a few weeks. But this was in March, I think it was, that the fundraiser was held, and we're now in September. That's not just 2-3 months or whatnot. That's 6 months. That's ridiculous. And you don't forget about something like that. That's just ridiculous. Oh my god, I need to get rid of these hiccups. Oh, excuse me. Right, we are going to go on Falcax's thing soon. Let me hold my breath and see if that helps get rid of the hiccups. Oh, let this play for a minute.
Yeah. All right. That was 3 months later, and then the thing jumped off with all my past had come out. I got into explaining all that, and then just dealing with everything else since then. And since it slipped my mind, it completely did.
Yeah.
And Blackheart never mentioned it to me again. And like I said, it's my fault, and I let it slip my mind.
That's what I was going to say. Sorry. Right. So Blackheart Knight then. So he emailed him recently-ish to remind him about it, but then when he sent the money, there was back and forth consistently, and he sent the money, and then Blackheart Knight decided to basically make a show of it on Frauders Trolls channel by declining it. Now, I get it, I really do, but it was, to me, I take it as just making a show of it then, because he was fine in the back and forth emails only days before, you know what I mean, and then to do that. So I think that he did the back and forth emails, and he was genuine, and that's how he was, and he was okay. But I think since between then and Frauders Trolls stream, he'd been talking to people, or he'd been watching stuff or reading stuff, or basically found out shit and decided, fuck you, Wrangler. So I get it, but I think it was a show, but I get why he put on the show.
And I shouldn't.
Well, the thing that's disappointing is the fact that you knew, excuse me.
Hold on, Nicole's talking.
Another thing that is disappointing is the fact that when you found this out, you didn't bother to share this information with Blackheart Knight.
Yeah, did you tell him, like, my AdSense account is screwed? I can't get your money?
Yeah,
it was because he was up on my panels live streaming when I was demonetized.
So are you blaming him? Or?
Okay, well, it's not a and he mentioned that he knew nothing about it.
You asked me a question, I answered it.
All right. So do you know about this guy?
Mentioned it to Blackheart that my account was screwed, and yes, I did. He knew it was. One, because I told him.
Well, I don't know, because Blackheart Knight was just on here. Blackheart Knight was just on here, and he mentioned that he was not aware of this account being, of your account being screwed, and he didn't mention that you informed him of any of this. And you also did mention earlier that you finally, had this conversation with Blackheart Knight 5 or 6 days ago when he emailed you.
And as soon as he emailed me, I addressed it.
Yeah, which was 5 days ago, which was not in June, as you state that, when you got your account fixed. Or even back in March or April, when you knew that you had an issue with, getting your money from YouTube,
Just a second, Nicole, before he drops information. Yeah, before he drops, Wrangler, this guy, are you familiar with this video? It just aired 2 hours ago.
Again, I'm familiar with it, and I'm familiar that it's out there. I'm vaguely aware who this individual is.
All right. So apparently he's well researched. So what I'm going to do when you leave, there's somebody else who wants to talk to you if you have time, I'm going to play the video and just let this guy speak for himself. It doesn't represent what I think about you, but he seems trustworthy.
You said somebody had another question for me.
Yeah, Bill Thunder Muffin.
Biff Thunder Muffin.
Hi.
Oh, my bad.
Hi. Sorry about that.
But let me say this one last thing. And the only thing that I can offer as a defense with Blackheart is, yes, letting it lapse, slip my mind, whatever you want to call it. I screwed up. But as soon as he brought it to my attention, I addressed it and rectified it. And even paid him more than he was asking me.
I did include that in my video for tomorrow.
He pushed me on here with.
Sorry?
I didn't know that the whole thing, the paying him and all of that was being used to set me to freaking burn me with tonight.
I mean, dude, it's 6 months later. That's not much.
I'm done for that one. Anyway, I've decided we are going to go to Falkirk soon, but I want to look just briefly at the stream. Then the place that he had to go. He's got somewhere that he has to go. So we're going to look at that just briefly and hope that the live can, the chat, can still go live, and so we can see what some of the things that people are saying, but also. Something else that really pissed me off. Whose chat was I in? I can't remember. But Navy Girl was there as well, and she was equally furious. That fucking Mrs. Schrodinger's cat is a fan of Wrangler, and she has donated loads of money to him. In bits and pieces and whatnot. But also, and I just find this worse. I really do. She's even given him some of Schrodinger's equipment. She's even sent that to him, and I just that breaks my heart. Just Schrodinger's cat he wouldn't give a shit about the material items. He wouldn't. He'd be like, you know what, I can keep them, but the fact that he would not be okay, and he would not be nice about this line about your service and the everything. He would not be, and the fact that his missus, was it in your chat? Yeah, thanks Volcar, because I've got a terrible memory, I really have. But yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. How dare he? How fucking dare he? Right, I'm not going to keep this on. I just want to see what some people have been saying. It's still on that. Right, which one to try? Is it that one? No, maybe not. That one? That one, isn't it? Fuck me, man. I have no idea. Let's see. We'll find out.
Good morning, guys. How is everybody tonight?
Is it none of them? What's going on? Am I only allowed to see if I'm a subscriber? I have no idea. I can't fucking remember. Let's turn it that way to see what happens. Oh, there we go. We've got a chat there now, look. So why isn't there... Sort yourself out, kid. There we go. See, we'll get there in the end. I know it takes a while sometimes. I apologise. Right. Oh, bollocks shit. And she just presses totally wrong button. Right, let's have a look. Well, none of them that word. Falcats for flat out stealing from Wrangler and sleeping with a woman, not his wife. I'm sorry, yeah, Falcats, by the way, please don't respond to that at all. I'm going to respond to that. The fuck has that got to do with anything? Falcats, I don't know whether you have or ain't. I don't take this the wrong way, yeah? I don't care. Don't care. It's literally nothing to do with any of this. Fucking hell, man. That's ridiculous. That's pretty pathetic, that is. Come on, Wrangler, talk to us. We don't care about that bullshit. We love you, man. Just get on here and do your thing like you do best. Put that ignorumber, okay? That was a disgusting shit show. Well, if FT doesn't get my super chats, then I expect those charges to my CC to disappear. But I bet they won't. Ah, fuck off. You didn't super chat. Stop lying. Put that ignorance behind you. I'm sure he needs a few minutes. I'm sure he does. It must have been so hard. It must have been so difficult. Bless him. Doesn't appear as forward to Wrangler is turning up this year. Fuck him. Never mind. It was difficult to watch. Like a bunch of wild animals fight over a dead car. Is okay. I'm really ashamed of FT and Nicole. Oh, I bet they're devastated. I bet they are. So, catch us later another time. Oh, yeah. Oh, Guy, I'm here. Oh, thank God Wrangler's here. What would we have done if not? Bloody hell, man. I've never seen anything like it. That person, right, yeah. Where is it? Oh, shit, fuck me. I need to just stop touching the screen, don't I? Sorry. Right, where was I? I was somewhere. That's it. Donna Ray, you've clearly lived a sheltered life. And obviously she hasn't been on the internet for very long. That was brutal. Oof, I heard them to what? It was disgustingly pathetic. Okay, Grandma. The Privacy Act of 1974 limits access to a veteran's DD-214 to only the service member, either past or present, or the member's legal... Yeah, all tough shit. See, that's the thing as well, yeah? I forgot about that. Hi, Rack, how you doing, mate? That's the thing that... That's another thing that... Sorry, that's not the thing. That's another thing that everybody was jumping on as well. In this, I mean, on his fucking side. Which I don't like to talk about sides, but you know what I mean. That nobody should have been able to access your DD-214 or whatever the fuck it's called. Somebody should have been able to. Somebody must have stole your social security number and blah blah blah. That's what you're bothered about. That's what you're bothered about. You're not bothered about him lying about it all. You're bothered that somebody found out that he's lying about it all. Wow. Hi, Kelly. How you doing, my love? Oh, I kept hearing the strangest sounds. Just real fuck off. Master Sergeant retired should be ashamed of himself. He has no honour. Really? Wow. Wow. I've got to save that one. Wow. Ford it, Wrangler. I will cancel my stream. Oh, fuck off. I'm not bothered about that. I'm new to the channel, but I have my faith in you, Wrangler. Are you doing alive? He overstayed in that chat because they pulled Ford to crap and loot their questions. I hope Fraudster Wanker goes after the almighty Master Sergeant coward. Really? Oh, that'd be great. Never mind. I actually hope he does as well. I really do. Ford Troll is all about money. When you threaten him with legal action, he backs off. Josh admitted that he wanted to destroy Ford Wrangler channel. Really? Because he didn't at the end. He said it's not going to make any difference to his channel, and it hasn't. Not a big difference anyway. Who are all the creeps on that live? I want to make sure I unsubscribe from them. They disgust me. Oh, dearie me. Ford it, Wrangler. Brother. Don't let them get inside your head and keep circling. Tonight you find out who your true friends are. I got your 6. The thing is, people, fuck off, so blah, blah, blah. You get it, though, yeah? Fucking ridiculous, man. What is wrong with people? So listen to 5 minutes of him or something, and then I'm going to go to Falcax, and then we're going to look at Vintage Chiller, yeah? Clown Suit Vintage Chiller, and I've got to keep an eye on my battery. My battery? Fucking hell, man. It won't charge very fast earlier. It's such a dick. So, yeah, it'll be fine, though. I'll just plug it in.
I'll be on camera in a minute. I think YouTube has some rules about, smoking a cigarette while you're live streaming, and I kind of need to get calmed down. This isn't going to be a real long stream. I personally
think that all the Rambo films were based on Wrangler's real life, because he was a hero. And you know how he said that he was a ranger? I can't help it, yeah. Big 18 fan and whatnot. And I really liked the 18 movie, I really did. And I'm gutted that they never decided to make any sequels or anything. But it's like they're all rangers, or they were all rangers, they are rangers, whatever. I'm a ranger, baby, and that's just all I can think of. I can just picture him saying it. Yeah, I was a ranger, baby, until he admitted on Ford the Troll singing he was never a ranger. He's a fucking liar.
I noticed that I had scheduled this before the shit show started tonight, and I just wanted to tell all of you how much I love you.
What about fucking priorities? You know, if it was me, yeah? You know, if it was me, if I was Wrangler and I had all that, I would be there and I would have stayed there for fucking hours to try and prove that I am not this, that, and the other, and that I am who I say I am, and that I am, Lemon Tart, my love, how are you? Sorry. And that I am who you know me to be, who you hear. That is me. This is me. I ain't got the fucking memory for lying like fuck. Judge Judy says, yeah, and I quite, there's a couple of things that she says. She says when it comes to teenagers, you know, the lying when the mouth's moving, absolutely true. And when it comes to lying, you need a good memory because you got to remember it all. I ain't got a good memory. So, fuck it. I am who I am. I say what I say. Sometimes I say stupid things. I fuck up all the time. Just, ugh. But yeah, so I would have literally spent hours and I would have talked to everybody and I'd have answered everybody's, fuck off, I hate it when he does that. I'd have answered everybody's questions and I'd have done everything to try and hold my reputation, so to speak, and to try and show that I am not what I am being accused of being. Or maybe I would have admitted that I am all of this and I'm so sorry I did it because of this, that, and the other. Maybe I'd have done that. Maybe. You never know. I would have thought that the people that would have watched my life that was already scheduled would be there anyway. But failing that, I would have left that life for a minute and I'd gone to my channel and I would have, I don't know, changed the time of my life or the day of it. Something like that. I mean, I've changed the times of my life all the time. I do it all the fucking time. And it's never for anything like, you know, like what Wrangler was doing. It's always because the kids are being little shits or something like that. Get your fucking priorities right, man. What the fuck? Ah, dearie me.
I appreciate y'all being here. And I mean, it just, you guys being here just about put me in tears. And I don't really know what to say other than that. I didn't know that this was going to be what it was tonight. Now, and thank you so much for doing that, Loki. And thank you, everybody, for still being here. For the record, I'm not going anywhere. This channel is not going anywhere. Like I said, I did not, look, I dropped the ball with Blackheart Knight. I own that. All right.
I fought for that. There you go, people. It's all sorted then. So it's all forgiven and it's all forgotten. He has owned something. He's owned something. Well done, Wrangler. Well done. Proud of you. By the way, I keep forgetting. His name has officially changed and I keep forgetting the official name that I have changed it to, which is he's no longer Ford It Wrangler because he doesn't wrangle frauditors. He is now officially fraudster because he is a fraud. Wanker because he is clearly a wanker. I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah, everybody wanks, but it's an insult in the UK. So fraudster, wanker, own something. Happy days, right? Yeah, we're gonna wait for him to blame it all on Falcax. It's all Falcax's fault, everybody. It's all his fault.
I had no intention whatsoever of screwing the man over. It was never my intention.
Oh, the lies. By the way, because I don't know who it is, somebody called Stephen, who said Noist from Stephen, has bought me a wonderful bottle of whiskey called Naked, which is marvellous. And it's really, really nice. So I'm just going to keep saying thank you and hope that they hear. And I'll also do a community post after this. So, yeah, let's just carry on. Fraudster wanker.
As he even stated in the original email to me the other day when he sent it to me. Hey, sorry to bring this up now. I know when we...
Shut up, Fraudster wanker. I just spilt whiskey on my fucking ankle. And that's actually more important.
did it, that you had a producer taking care of this stuff, and it's only $153 after YouTube takes their cut. But in the interest of transparency, would it be a problem if we got this?
There, look, see, there's one. George A. Fraudster troll damaged the community tonight more than you'll ever know. I said for a while, yeah, that I am not. I'm done with the whole. I don't want anybody to take this offensively because I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm not doing communities and stuff anymore, right? I am a community of me, and I go where I want. I watch what I want. I like what I want, and every night now and then, mostly a few times a week and whatnot, I come on and just let's talk about shit and take the piss and whatnot. And you wonderful lot join me. That's it. Just there's the whole thing that we're supposed to hold ourselves to a higher standard, and we are when we think that these fraudsters are fucking knobheads. And I mean, what I've always thought and said about them, and this is the same whether it's the UK or in America, most of them, if not all of them, have got criminal records, and that's fine. By the way, I've got a criminal. I don't think I have any more actually, but I had a criminal record. Now the difference is that with mine, I thought, fucking hell, man, yeah, that's no fucking fun. I don't want to do that shit anymore. You learn from it, you know what I mean? I did it. I got nicked for it, etc. With them, though, it's, the police ruined my life because they caught me doing the crime and sent me to jail. No, you ruined your life because you did the crime, got caught and went to jail. It's not the police's fault. It's not the judge's fault. You know what I mean? It's your fault because you did it. Auditors have always come across to me as them kind of people that instead of taking responsibility for their actions that got them arrested and got them sent to prison or jail, it's the police's fault for catching them, basically, that kind of thing. Just so if you're gonna take the piss out of them and whatnot, you need to own your own mistakes, kind of thing. Like me, when I talk about me being arrested, normally my short answer is, well, why were you arrested? Because I was a twat. And that's absolutely true. I was a twat. I posted something in Discord today, and it was about loyalties and whatnot, because I get that people are loyal to him. I can respect loyalty, of course I can, but loyalty is not unconditional. It shouldn't be anyway, and it can end just like that. And I posted about my group of friends when I was a kid. Yeah, when I was a teenager, I was obviously a girl, and they were all lads. I was a right tomboy, and that's who I got on with. And we broke the law loads together, loads. All the times I was arrested, it was with them, or it was things that I'd done with them. Anyway, one day the local paper, the whole front page, there was a picture, a blurry picture, and the headline, "Catch him." And and instantly, we knew exactly who it was. All of us knew exactly who it was. It was a friend of ours that we've not seen for a little bit, but we knew we knew it was him. Really good friend, and he'd become a drug addict, and he had robbed an old lady coming out of the post office. She was coming out of the post office, and he'd robbed her, and he'd left her really bruised, including a black eye. It might have been 2 black eyes. It was a long time ago, so my memory's not great. But anyway, straight away, it was then a case of, oh my God, that's so and so. Or one of us needs to make the call. Then we need to make the call and tell them who it is. At that very instant, our loyalty to him was done. It was ended, and we'd known him all our lives. But he'd crossed the line. We'd all broken the law together loads of times, but we never physically hurt somebody. And I know that other crimes do hurt people emotionally and whatnot. But as a kid, I didn't think like that, and I'm sorry for what I did. But we'd never physically hurt anybody. But also, we would never ever victimize anybody that was a vulnerable person. Do you know what I mean? Like an old lady. it was just insane. And just as we were trying to decide who was going to pick the phone up and make the call, with the backup of all of us, we were all, we all supported it, but only one person could obviously make the call. Another friend came round and said, yeah, my mum's done it. And his mum had done the call, and we were massively relieved because, not because we were going to do it, we would definitely have done it. But we were relieved because we didn't talk to the police, and we certainly didn't grass. You didn't snitch, you know what I mean? That's not what you do. And even now, I still have that mindset because it's just how it is. But, yeah. So that's loyalty, that's friend loyalty ended just like that. Now, that was somebody that I knew in real life. That's somebody that I saw every day up until like a few weeks or a couple of months or something before this event. That was somebody, you know what I mean? When it comes to all these people in Wrangler's chat and Wrangler, they don't, even with you lot and me, you know the me that you see when I'm brave enough to put my camera on, which I'm not today, by the way, because I look fucking awful. But and what I say about myself and stuff like that, that's who you know. And don't get me wrong, like I say, I'm bloody rubbish at lying and shit, so that's me. But you don't know me like you know somebody that regularly comes round your house. You don't know me like you know somebody that, a family friend, a best friend or something like that knows your children and your husbands and your wives and your mum and stuff like that. Is just their loyalty stands through all of this. When if it was somebody, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's just fucked up. Right, let me read a lemon tart joke, so that'll make me feel better. Because I just talked for ages, I have no idea. Oh, cool, that's alcohol abuse. Yeah, man. I hope so. I hope it's alcohol abuse, Keller. BHK needed the money. Yeah, exactly, lemon tart, exactly. I needed the money 6 months ago. Community, we're a bunch of knuckleheads. Most of us well-meaning knuckleheads, but we're still not. Absolutely. Well, that's what's great about us, and that's what great about us. Like we're just, I don't know, we just have a laugh and take the piss. But every now and then, shit has to get a bit serious, doesn't it? Wrangler built his channel with the Oprah Ford, Troll Ford, Tarifa, and other content creators. Yeah, and Ford Tarifa's been done and dusted with him for a while, isn't she? And Ford's Troll's now done and dusted with him. So, built trust in the community, and when he was exposed, he played the denial game. Absolutely. What's the most commonly used type of fraud in Egypt? Pyramid schemes. Very good. Right, let's do a few more minutes of him. I don't know. I've not watched this at all, by the way. I've not watched any of this. I just somehow saw some of the chat. I don't even know how. But yeah, let's listen to some of his shit for a bit.
Done. And I said, absolutely not. And my sincerest apologies. And I meant that from the bottom of my heart. And I
Hey, Vlad.
told him, you know what? To hell with them taking out for it. I'll just make it 200 and be done with it.
I swear he did that, he topped it up to 200 in the hope that it'd keep him sweet.
Okay, but bye, KS40. And if I don't shut the fuck up, what are you going to do? That's right. Not a thing. So go on, troll back.
No, it's probably because the fucking comment got deleted and they got banned, so fuck off, you knob.
Somewhere else. Because your YouTube threats don't actually scare me in the real world. And if this is the only place that you can feel powerful, then that's your problem. You need to take that up with your therapist, KS40FD2.
Okay, you YouTube hero.
And I didn't deserve a damn thing. And the Army's not going to get me for anything. I'm dead serious. If anybody thinks that I have legitimately stolen dollar, I seriously recommend that you contact the Office of the Inspector General and the Department of Veterans Affairs, and you let them know. And I'll await that indictment. So having said that, I'm going to carry on. Like I said, I screwed up with Blackheart. That's on me. All right. I tried to...
Look at that, look. George A. As if everyone on the internet... No, not that one. Sorry, that's not the one. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, Gerard. Hey, man, don't be down. We know you have all the documentation to support your military service. Really? Really, though? Really? Kimmy Wrangler. Hey, mods. Thanks for helping me out tonight. I'm not in the mood for the piece of shit trolls. Just throw them out. So basically doing a chiller. It's always on subscriber only now. And as soon as anybody questions him, and by the way, it's just like Chiller, you ain't got to be rude or anything. You can just literally just ask a polite question that questions his service and whatnot. You're gone straight away. Who else does that? Oh, would that be Chiller? He's as bad as the people that he slags off.
You're right. I couldn't. So everybody that was in that has my email. They can get in touch with me, and I'll make it right with them since he doesn't seem to want it. Since it was just a...
Well, speaking of which, his email address, he gave his email address in Quarter to Trolls stream that we've literally just had on, but I can't remember it and didn't take note of it. If anybody's got it, can somebody please send it, Matt? Because I actually do want to email him and just politely ask some questions. I'd really appreciate it.
Reason to... I don't know what the reason was behind it. Because it would have looked a lot worse if he had just not sent anything to me. But, you know, the fact of the matter is, guys, I'm not going anywhere. This channel's not going anywhere. I don't really care. Because I'm not going anywhere.
Yay, Colin, how are you? Thanks for popping in, mate. I ain't seen you in here for a while.
You know, I've been pretty damn patient and tolerant of the keyboard bullshit. And I haven't really talked about this a whole lot because I didn't want to give them the satisfaction.
Get on with it.
Bass Horseman.
Oh my god, man.
I got...
Sorry, I've got to fucking speed this up. He is taking way too long to talk for my fucking liking. And I only did it on for a little bit, like a few minutes.
Clean, on my own. Completely on my own. I stayed that way on my own. And Dark Messenger, apologies for that. Everybody's a little trigger happy tonight, pardon the pun. Thank you for pointing that out, Donna Ray.
There's a name that I'm gutted about. AZ Duke Girl. I think AZ Duke Girl's lovely. She's great. And, you know, fucking seeing her about and that for fucking ages. And it really does gut me that she is one of them that's falling for all this shit. I thought it was a few names, to be honest, but it's not so far. I've only seen her. So,
And, Java Man, dude, why are you here? Why are you here, GMK? You guys haven't been subbed to me in a while, so I don't know why you're here. You can go away too for elevator safety. But I won't even let y'all know what my wife has had to put up with. And if those that are so jealous because they can't even get...
No, I just opened a pouch back. Man,
have to come up with the shit they do against my wife, that she's not real, that I made her up, that she's a hooker, whatever. That just really shows me, truly, what they are.
Yeah, but I think, again, it might have been frauded to troll. I can't fucking remember now. But people saying to Wrangler, saying about him. They're saying how they don't like how he... Oh, no, that's it. Oh, it was something and then it was something else. So the first something is irrelevant because I think it's just bollocks and I don't really like the bloke anyway. But the second something was how he goes out of his way, which is what neither girl was addressing yet, how he goes out of his way... Or it calls people like drug addicts and that, meth heads, crackheads, whatever. Considering he's a apparent former drug addict himself, you know, and he's saying it with no proof that that person is a drug addict in the slightest. But also it calls, you know, women that he doesn't necessarily like. So maybe, I don't know who, by the way, but for an example, it's possibly somebody like Jeremiah's wife, lot lizards, which isn't a thing in the UK, but as far as I know, it's prostitute, isn't it? And it's just, well, you call it to other people's wives based on nothing, based on you not liking their husband. So, you know, think about it, mate. What the fuck?
And yes, I mean, I expected to get my ass whooped over my criminal past tonight. I didn't. I had more faith in Josh than that.
Fraudster wanker, yeah. We're just we're just, because I like to bitch about people, so bitched about him a few days ago, bitched a little bit more about him earlier, and watched some shit from Fraudster Troll House. Suddenly he had technical difficulties and massive long pauses before answering any questions. And just want to see what him and his chat are saying directly after Fraudster Troll's thing. And then I said I'd look at some of Falcax's stuff, but if I don't, I might do tomorrow, because we need to look at cheerier things. So Falcax, if you're still here, do you mind if we do it tomorrow, your thing tomorrow instead, please, mate? Because then it'll give me a chance to see if I can get StreamYard working and get you on here, because that would be better, wouldn't it? I'd really appreciate it if that's okay, and I'm sorry.
And that, I guess, was my mistake. And here's the thing, Dark Canuck, and, you know, knock wood, but never can I come off that damn what a judge has referred to as gas station heroin. I haven't had the first instance of wanting to be back on anything. I'm in a shitload of pain every day, but what I have now is not worth what it would cost me. And I'll tell y'all right now, I would not trade Kimmy in. I wouldn't trade Kimmy in for anything. And actually, it was because of Kimmy is one of the main reasons.
Didn't he have this daughter before Kimmy? Like, didn't he have this daughter before he had this wife? So why was his daughter not good enough to quit? I don't fucking know. I have no idea. I don't know who Kimmy is. I don't know anything about his daughter. I know nothing about nothing, let's be honest. I'm disappointed with Fraudster Troll. He was so upset with what Kate and Shiz did, and he just did it to you. Oh well, you'll get over it, I'm sure. Fraudit Wrangler, it was an ambush, pure and simple. Be more careful who you trust, brother. Fuck off. Fucking hell, man, what is wrong with people? Yeah, mine is as well, Falcats, that's what I'm getting at. So, if you don't mind, I can't even talk properly. I'll message you on Discord later, but I'll try StreamYard tomorrow day, and then because I'm going to go live tomorrow night anyway, so maybe we can do your stuff tomorrow night instead, if that's all right with you. Let me know though, please, mate, because then after a few more minutes of this dickhead, we're going to laugh and take the piss. I think it, because we need something a little bit more funny, basically. So I thought we'd laugh and take the piss out of Vintage Chiller in his clown suit. If that's all right, I'd really appreciate it. Oh shit, yeah, you're at 5%. Falcats then, mate. I definitely will. I'm gonna charge my phone up after all this, and then I'll even start looking at trying out StreamYard tonight. I know I told you the other day that I'd do it the weekend, but I can have toothache all weekend. It's just killing me. So I'm sorry, but I'm definitely going to do it. I'm definitely going to look at your video and your stuff, and I would like to be able to have you on. So if I can get StreamYard working, that would be better, wouldn't it? Is that all right? Cool. Cheers, mate. I promise I will message you on Discord. I promise you. And yeah, I will check it out. But if I can't get it working, then I'll just I'll go on your video on YouTube and we'll go from there. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate it.
That I went up there tonight because of the events that happened. It started with Frauded when I was on Frauded Troll, because of the events that happened since then led me to Kimmy to have her to hold and have for the rest of my life.
Hey, Conspiracy, how you doing?
That was the only reason that I did go up there at all tonight. I knew it was going to be a shit show, but I didn't know it was going to be that bad of a shit show.
What's up, Ava?
And like I said, if anybody wants to directly contact me, I will be happy to tell you what I can. But I don't know where this superior arrogance comes from with everybody else in this that's a content creator that thinks that I owe them my entire life. My discharge from the Army is honorable. In parentheses next to it, it says medical. I'm 40% rated from the Department of Veterans Affairs. Service connected. $731.86 a month, maybe. I don't ever pay attention to the change. But I don't believe I've ever gone after another anti-frauditor. And I'll tell all of you. Well, then you can go away, Rooster Cogburn. You've been unsubbed to me for a while anyway. I didn't ask you to come in. So please, let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
Rooster Cogburn, who also isn't there, look, because, I've been deleted and kicked. Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry.
Well, of course not, John Claude, but then there wouldn't be any clicks and views behind it.
Somebody else has been deleted and kicked as well. But I can't remember whether I downloaded the chili thing. So just give me 1 minute, please. I promise I'll be back. Did I fuck? Now I don't know where it's going to be. That's wank, that is. Let's have a look. Nope. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's wank. Right, wait there. I'll find it somehow or another. Oh, crap, I don't. I thought I had it as well. We've got Spot Ratius. No, that's where it is. I know where it is now, I remember. Well, I think, anyway. If it's the link to the right one, though, it might not even be the link to the right one. Oh. No. No, right, let's have a look. Nope. Fuck's sake, man. That ain't it. I swear it was in this one. It's not there. Why is it not there? Oh my days. Everybody here, I'm looking for, you know how last week we watched the video of him saying that we won? Well, there was a live stream with it as well. I fucking swore I saved it. I really did think I'd saved it. I'm gutted. Ah, fine. Right then. It's like a fucking year ago and all. I hate that shit that he does. All that in his fucking thumbnails. Grow up, man. What the fuck? Oh, unless... Should we watch him getting his hair cut and trying to... barbershop talking right, South Central Los Angeles. No, he shouldn't, Sally, exactly. Hi, Puffy Mummy, how you doing, love? I'm going to put this on for now and I'm going to look on the other phone to see if I can find it.
Looking good, Sam. Huh? It's looking good, dude. You got it. Starting to look pretty good. So, the first thing, the cop walks up to you. Right. Now, whether he pulls you over or he walked up to you on the street, right. What's the very first thing you're going to say to that cop? Or the very first thing you're going to do regarding the cop who's there?
I'm going to make sure I don't have my hands towards my phone, so he won't think I'm reaching for anything. So I'm going to put my hands up so he can see that I'm not trying to be at any danger, I'm responding to. I'm pulling over, and I'm seeing what he's pulling me over for.
Which means, yeah, Chili's just coached him into what to say, and the bloke's just still said that. That's awesome.
Trying to figure out why he's stopping me. But I'm going to do what he asked me to do. I'm not going to be in a high-speed chase. I'm not going to run. And then I'm going to greet him like he's a regular person. Because I know he has a job and works like I work. So, how you doing today, sir?
Exactly.
Officer, because how's it going, buddy?
Fine.
Okay.
Just a shame.
Okay.
Even though I can't see them, please put 69s in the chat if you think this barber's awesome.
Have a seat, you'll be next.
And I found this penny on the floor.
It's all yours, buddy. It's all yours.
It's yours, my friend.
Yeah, I'm just going to greet him like he's any other person, because that's his job. He has to do what he has to do.
So if the cop walks up to you and the cop is walking up and he's walking up to you, now say you're getting pulled over, say right now the cop is pulling you over.
Right.
The very first thing that I want you to do is I want you to pull your phone out of your pocket and start recording.
Right.
If the cop walks up to you on the street,
right,
you can either say, "Excuse me, officer, I'm getting my phone," or you can just get your phone out of your pocket. But the very first thing that I want you to do is start to create a record.
Right.
Immediately, and you point it right at his face.
Well, I had a dash cam, but it broke, so that's what I use my dash cam. And it's got reverse on it,
right? So
I can reverse on the inside as well as I can on the outside,
right?
And it records.
What kind of phone do you have? Do you have an iPhone or an Android?
I have a Galaxy.
Okay, so if you're standing out here on Crenshaw and you're waiting for the bus, or you're going to a park, or you're walking your dog, or you're going to see your lady, whatever you're going to do, the moment that cop walks up to you and you see him approaching you, and I mean, I could literally just teach a class on this. The first thing you do is you reach into your pocket and you pull your phone out and you start recording that cop.
See, if he's walking up towards you,
that's right.
You start reaching for something. There's a chance he can get shot because he probably think you're.
Sorry, right, wait there, because I just saw that. Shit. Right. Yeah, right. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, so let's have a look. How long is it? No, see, now that's the one that I had on last week. It's the one that he did after this. He did like a live stream after this. But that's very close. 10 months ago. You know what? I might be able to find it. I really might. Let's have a look. Now I know that it's only 10 months ago. Can't even talk properly, man. Let alone find anything. What the fuck, man? Where's that gone? It's gone! Oh, there it is. Search we won. Yeah, but it's not that, though. It's... For fuck's sake, man. Fucking Frankie's fucking off. It's pissing me.
So some good news. Some good news. Let me grab this door so I can just get
it's
a little bit here.
Though.
So, how is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? First of all, everybody hit the number 1 and hit the like button if you would, please. Everybody hit the number 1 and hit the like button if you would, please. I would appreciate that. Good to see everybody. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. I did start a fundraiser. I'm gonna raise $3,500. It's the Give Send Go link is in the description below. Please don't super chat. I do appreciate it, but hit the Give Send Go link and let's raise the proper funds.
I was looking through the list, yeah, and so this video is from 10 months ago, and then I've got to a hola from Colombia 10 months ago as well. So it's what we were saying the other day about him raising money, how he's been raising money like basically every day lately, hasn't he? He's been doing a fundraiser every fucking day, and now he's going to Colombia for over a month in like December and January. Oh, there it is. No, yeah, I've got it. I fucking got it. Cool. Right, wait there. No, let me not do that. Right, wait there. Cool. Right, now it should be in my history. So now, in this particular one, he's trying to raise $3.5 grand.
Makeshift this
What's
little.
up, you? Oh, it's that one. Yeah, cool.
Makeshift this little. What's going on out there?
He's trying to raise $3.5 grand in this one, and then he goes to Colombia like a week or two later, and none of his subscribers, none of his viewers and that, none of them knew about it. Honestly, they were as surprised as we were. Just all of a sudden, he's just like, streaming or whatever from Colombia. It's quite impressive. So yeah, obviously no voice change or anything, but we can. He's still got the monkey suit on, which is always good. speed him up a wee bit. See if we can, is that the highest? Yeah, never mind. Right, let's go.
Land of YouTube. What's going on out there? What are you guys doing? So we are at the official fundraiser for, so listen, I couldn't get the Give, Send, Go, didn't get going. So I'm just going to use my Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle. Sorry, you guys can't see this. Let's see if I can raise it up. Oh yes, I can make it a little taller. And what I'm going to do is try.
Did you just say, let me make this, make myself a little bit taller? That's what it sounded like to me, but my hearing's not great, so.
There you go, right there. There it is. Because I couldn't get the. Whoop, sorry about that. Oops. So I don't have my own overturn Terry versus Ohio. See this damn thing? If I go too tight though, it'll break my phone. So I don't have my own tripod, so it's kind of driving me crazy. Oh Lord, let's hold it for a minute. So anyway, I tried to use Give, Send, Go, but apparently a bunch of people reported the Give, Send, Go as fraudulent, and so of course, that's what people do. So what I did instead.
Don't get me wrong, yeah, I've never actually done that, but who could have done a thing like that? It's almost like people don't like him and don't want him to raise money. That's weird. It's almost like the way that we feel about him now, people felt like that about him 10 months ago. Who'd have thunk it, eh?
Is I put up here, I put Venmo, Cash App, Zelly, PayPal, I'll put them up there, and then I'll just try to keep a tally, and I'll try to raise as much money as I can, because what we actually have to pay for are the injunctions and the subpoenas. What's up, Playboy? What's going on with the Playboy? What is going on? I need to do like this, and then I'm just going to lower it down, and I'll just show you guys something right now. What's good? What is going on? Who's in the room? Who is in the room? Gloria, what's going on, Gloria? Yum Yum, what's going on, Yum Yum? Golden State Fan, what's going on, Golden State Fan? How are you?
Oh my God, yeah, I've not heard him say hi to Yum Yum or Gloria for ages. Are they gone now? I bet they've gone. Yeah, it did say that, didn't he, Sue? Bless him. He thinks the tripod will make him taller. Aww.
Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates pigs. To be honest with you, I hate doing a fundraiser. This isn't what I want to be doing. What I want to be doing is, I have Bob. I forgot to put this down. So. This is like a makeshift thing that I put up here. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? What's up? Let me just sit down and rap with you guys for a little while. That way I'm not standing in front of this damn thing. And I get my phone out here, so.
Right, while Chili's just trying to get himself sorted and change shit, I am going to plug my phone in, which means I have to turn it in a minute, so just ignore it. Sorry, bollocks. I have to knock loads of things over. There we go, it's on charge now, so hopefully we'll live a bit longer. Yeah.
I absolutely love my community of people, and so I hate to come to my community and say, I can't stand it. But it's so funny because so many people are so good at it. I think I'm really good at raising money for other people. I guess that's kind of been that way my whole life. But I'm telling you, I think
I'm sorry, what? His whole life? Now, a load of you, yeah, are so much better at this than me. Now, but correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't his whole life consist of a bunch of failed businesses and being a failed actor? But he's been great at raising money for other people his whole life. I'm pretty sure investors have taken him to court. But he was good at raising money for other people his whole life. So, yeah, just saying.
So, I was raised in Alaska. And
you weren't.
When you're in AK, you're in the middle of nowhere, and it's a roughneck place. So a lot of the kids I grew up with, their fathers worked in the fishing industry or the oil industry. And so a blue collar town where everybody works hard in the middle of nowhere, there was no getting out of it when I was a kid. So I remember, vividly, and it was really, to be honest with you, my older brother's friends.
He was an executive, remember, as well. Wasn't he an executive in New York? Sorry, I've got food in my mouth. But a bad car salesman. His only skill is poorly extracting money from the rich and or stupid, absolutely.
But not the worst ones. The worst ones were, but I don't want to get into it. But it was bad, man. It was bad. I remember getting bullied all the way up till I was 12, 13 years old. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Agua, por favor. Oh, we had this problem the other day, too. Had the same problem the other day. Hold on a second. Let me grab some water.
Does he not know that he can put his phone down? I mean, you don't literally have to carry it with you to go and get some water. I don't know. When growing up in a place where the conviction rate is higher than the non-convicted population, all the way up to 12, 13 years old, then he kicked everyone's asses. Yeah, and do you remember? He beat up all of his bullies, apart from one who died. He literally did one of them stupid laughs after. Because, you know, Chili's well hard.
I need this. There you go. Sorry about that. So I just have some memories being a kid where I remember and this is the reason why I became, a really good wrestler. Because I didn't want people to be able to hold me.
Excuse me, what? You was a really good wrestler? If you was a really good wrestler, then why aren't you in any of the records? Oh, God. He's never addressed that, has he? Not that I know of, anyway. All his bullies, apart from one who died in a car wreck, yeah, before Chili could get to him. And that one guy is Chili's white whale, or the one that got away in his head at least. Yep. Hi, Anacito, how you doing, mate? And the whole really good wrestler. We've got his fucking records. I mean, I don't even know where they are now, but we've seen them. It was a long time ago. You know, the schools keep them all, and they're public, and all this, that, and the other. And his name is nowhere on there. In any form, by the way. No Jose, no Chili, no De Castro. There's a Castro on there, I think it was, but it was completely wrong other name and wrong year and stuff as well.
Down anymore. And what's really funny, when you study jujitsu, it's funny, when you lay back on your back and put your hands and feet up and you use your knee to block people, you're actually doing jujitsu as a little kid. And I had no idea. That's the typical, this is the position. I need to drink this water. I'm really dry. Let's see if I can lower this bad chicken.
Oh, I'm so fucking confused already. Let's speed him up a little bit more.
What's up? Wait. Oh.
Exactly, Anacita, exactly. 4th place champion.
Let's see. Did I get it? Oh, man. Pretty close. So listen, I don't have what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to check my Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, and then I'm going to put it on this board up here, and I'm just going to put a big board up there. And then at the end, I'm going to take a picture of the board, and I'm going to put it on my community page. and I'll try to get as close as we can to our goal. I know a lot of the people who follow me they're on a fixed income, or they're not from means. I get it.
Put that fucking finger down. Fucking cultural appropriation. But yeah, he knows that all his followers are not from means, they don't have a fixed income, but he still wants you all to fund his holidays to Colombia. So yeah, priorities and all that. He don't do that laugh so much anymore, does he? I mean, he still does that laugh, but he doesn't do it as much as he used to. Like, I mean, we've had this on for not very long, and he has done that stupid little laugh shitloads of times. I'm crap at doing impressions, by the way. I really wish that I was better, but I'm not. I'm terrible at it. So that is my terrible impression of Chili's stupid little laugh.
But at the same time, if we don't fight against bad people, then what are we doing? If we don't fight against people who are inherently bad, then and the thing is obviously I can't say anything that is defamatory about the person I'm suing, Peter. I can tell you this, though. I went by her channel just to see what she was doing.
Yeah.
And she has targeted another person. And it's funny because I watched the video to see if she, the thing she said about me, because she can't say anything defamatory about me, nor can I about her. So I watched the video.
Yes, you both can. You can say stuff about each other, like I addressed in your We Won video. The judge didn't say you are not allowed to talk about each other anymore. They said just pack it in, grow up. But also, oh, that's it, yeah. Can you start remember when he said this person, then Kate Peter, has started focusing on him and she's got everything wrong. Usually, you know, he's looked at her past on her channel and she's always, you know, she has gone after bad people and she gets everything right. But on this occasion, this one occasion, she's got it all wrong. He said that, but now apparently she's, you know, she's doing it all wrong again. So I can't be anybody else. Delete lows. Cheers, mate. This was when he was berating his own subscribers after locking the rest of us out. Yep. Shadowboxing's hard, not really. My shadow's well hard though. I can't beat it up. It just won't go away. I just watched an entire 3-day long arm wrestling match by accident. Turned out to be more gripping than I expected. You know what, Lemon Tart? I can't even believe I just did this, but I started reading that, yeah, thinking that it was all serious.
About some other feller, and the first thing I noticed is front and center for this guy was a victim. A victim. Someone sitting there saying this, you know, it was a voice on the phone, but, you know, it was like, so, oh my goodness, I forgot them in the car. I was going to bring in all of the motions. Who wants to see those motions? Because I know, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call the boys, get the band back together. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Will you wait 1 second? It's going to take me about 55 seconds right now. You got to hang on 1 second. You got to hang on.
I don't know, are we going to hang on? I don't know, that might be too long. I don't know, you know. Nah, shall I just turn it off? It's great though, you know. I got half a bottle of whiskey earlier and I hadn't opened it yet. And then the door knocked and Amazon delivered me this full bottle from Stephen again. Stephen, if you're here, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. It's fucking lovely as well. I'm going to buy this whiskey again. It's cool. So any whiskey lovers who've never tried it, try Naked Whiskey. It's fucking awesome. And I really, really appreciate it. By the way, you know, because I'm poor and all this and that, I do have the Amazon wish list. If you want to buy me a bottle of whiskey, there's a few on there. But, you know, I ain't here to eBay. I ain't here to e-beg. I'm here to giggle. I think my giggle's a little bit better than Chili's. Yeah, I couldn't even remember his fucking name then. Oh, thank you. See, I didn't know because there's no... Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. It's fucking lovely. It really is. Has anybody tried that Hague whiskey? I love the bottle, yeah. It's lovely and blue. And it's really, really nice. But I don't know. It tastes a bit coconutty. And I don't mind coconut, but my husband hates it. He reckons coconut will kill him.
I'm so sorry.
I
ran so fast. I'm so sorry. So I just want to show you guys. So first of all, thank you to News Now Omaha. News Now Omaha sent me a body cam that I can wear when I do audits and when I'm out on the street in case I have to drop my phone. So thank you, News Now Omaha. Love you, buddy. Thank you for sending this to me. I ran because I don't want you guys to be sitting here as fast as I can run because I'm a little...
Oh, was this the start of the beautiful relationship, the beautiful bromance?
A little hobbled. So these are the motions that these guys have filed against us right here. These are the motions they filed against us since they got the lawsuit. See that? And a video too. This is how many motions have been filed, and this is why I'm doing a fundraiser because I have to get what's called an injunction, and then I also have to file a bunch of subpoenas. So I'll check. I'm fighting against a big company that this person who I'm suing, she just threw a bunch of money.
Oh my God, really, Sally? I didn't even know that. I've been subscribed to DUI Guy for ages, you know, but I don't actually look at my subscriptions very often anymore. I just keep going on the home screen and see what's suggested to me. And now and then I go on my subscriptions. And so, yeah, fucking hell, man. If you had Turtle Boy on there, fuck that shit. I'll unsubscribe from him. And I don't consider that tribalistic or anything. I consider that common fucking sense. So, yes, nice, exactly, Surrender Monkey. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's very nice. It really is. I've never tried it before and it's lovely. So, thank you. I really wanted it to be his own shit. Really? You really wanted it to be that? Delete laws? Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm shocked. I really am bad DUI guy. I will definitely. I'm not normally like that yet. I don't unsubscribe from people on a whim, but I've not watched any of his shit for ages anyway. I supported him. The Amber Heard thing. He got DUI guy got pretty much sort of fucked over by a bunch of other lawyers. I didn't agree with that because of his reaction when he was in court, and I thought his reaction was fucking great. But yeah, fuck that. Total Boy's a dickhead. So, and this shit that's been going on, I don't know everything about it. I don't necessarily even know loads about it, but I know enough, and it's just not acceptable at all. It's terrible. The abuse that poor family's been getting is disgusting, despicable. So yeah, that is why I'll be unsubscribing from DUI guys. So thank you. I'm glad that I now know that.
Them, and these are the motions they filed this week against me. Right here. They tried to have the case dismissed with this many motions. Yeet, 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 yeet. Who's got a yeet, 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 yeet? Get in there. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Put your yeet, yeet, yeet in there now. Get in there.
Please put a 69 in the chat if you have not fucking missed that shit one little bit. Remember, there's good 69s if you want to become a member and get a good 69.
But, you know, on a serious note.
If you want to get a good 69 even, become a member.
This is how many motions that Kate's lawyer... Oh, it's so funny, by the way. I can't... How do I say this? Jiminy Crickets. The judge put an order on us where we can't say anything that is considered harassing. And so...
This was for his last trip, Master Angel. This was for his last trip to Colombia. So, and he is, yeah, in this, he's trying to raise $3,500, he says, for fees and shit like that. And he then, like a week or two later, streams from Colombia, which nobody knew he was going to, including his own subscribers and members and whatnot. Nobody had a clue. So, yeah, and isn't it weird that he's been doing all these fundraisers lately, and apparently he's going to Colombia again for a month in a few months' time. So, yeah. That's how it is. So, by the way, yeah, everybody, I would really like a passport and 2 weeks in Spain. So, I'm going to fundraise to save the lamppost outside my window. So, yeah. Send me lots of money. Oh, that didn't work.
The reason... I want to say something so bad. I can't. See, this is why it's good. It's good. So do me a favor. This is why I'm doing a fundraiser, because I do need a little help to file for the injunction and then my subpoenas. That's what's going to cost money. And thank you. I appreciate it. So let me tilt this thing up. Let me see if I can tilt this thing. I don't think I'll be able to do it.
Otto, that is disgusting and yet so accurate. Every fucking time, man. It used to make me cringe. His finger in your face. Fucking hell, man. Nobody knows where that finger's been. Except we do. It's been covered in his own Nutella. Ugh.
I don't think I'll be able to do it. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is how many motions they filed. And you know what the judge said today? All motions are dismissed, except for my motion for spoliation, which we filed with that YouTube lawyer on there. So you guys, do me a favor. This is a fundraiser. I have to raise $5,000. That's how much money I have to raise. Well,
I swear to God, it was $3,500. It was fucking $3,500. Honestly, we watched it on shit. I only went live one night last week. It was, I can't even remember. I can't remember what night it was, sorry. And then I went live Friday morning, but that was about Fordit Wrangler. So regarding this shit, it was only one night last week, and we watched it, and I swear it was $3,500. And so in the space of a few hours, it's gone up 1,500. Impressive.
I have to raise that amount of money. And the money goes to subpoenas and for the injunction. So just so you guys know, when we file the injunction, once we get the injunction, all those videos have to come down. All those videos have to come down because it's proven defamation, and I get an injunction. So I want to file that injunction, but it's going to cost about $2,000 to file. So there it is, and I'm just kind of spitballing. You guys, this is.
I think Spain's cheaper than Blackpool, and it Mexican Bob. What about Inglemells? It's a bit cold there now, though. I used to always go Inglemells. Don't go anywhere anymore. Where is me?
Just through Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Zelle. You just use my email address, deletelawz@gmail. I'm going to check my apps right now. And then let's do an update. Let's go like this. Can I get a yee in there? Can I get a yee? This is just a little shorty stick. Oh,
I don't remember the airport run. Can somebody find that, please, and post the link in the chat? Because I would actually really like to see that. And I must have seen it, but I can't remember it. So, yeah, I would really appreciate that, because I reckon that'd be funny.
I can do. I can go up here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Let's do that right there. You see that? There it is, right there.
Ow.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. There it is. Yeet, 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 yeet. So for Zelly, you just use delete laws if you're so inclined. If you're not, God bless you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming by the channel. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Holy smokes. So there's $620 in Cash App. There's $620 in Cash App. Everybody hit the like button if you would, please. There's $620 in Cash App. So I'm going to put a few names. Wow. Thank you, Vicky. Vicky, thank you. I appreciate that. Eugene, thank you, Eugene. Basic Bob, thank you.
I'll get a bottle of whiskey for £15 and go on a day trip in my brain. That could work.
Thank you. God bless you. So that's the Cash App. So
I bet you anyone who's on his tiptoes trying to reach up there to write on that board. Oh.
I kind of messed it up. Sorry about that. I'm using the big marker and I can't quite write very well with it.
I fucking knew that was going to end in chili lemon tart. That is pretty good. A predator, a pathological liar, and a racist walk into a bar. The bartender says, "What'll it be, chili?" Absolutely. Perfect. That's spot on. That really is. Please remember that. Post it in my Discord as well. And yours. Post it everywhere. Fuck it. It needs remembering. It needs repeating. It's good for a laugh, if no else, and Chili don't understand fair use is all this for video. Yeah, absolutely.
Let me just do it like this. Oh, this one smells delicious too. So let me just go. I'm just gonna go right down here on this page right here. I'm gonna go Cash App down here.
You just say this one smells delicious too. Taste it, Chili. I dare you. Chili, you know, if this was live, yeah, and if I had the money, I would send you a tenner to lick it. What a course, I don't.
And then I'm gonna go Sal. So I'm gonna go name, money, name. So I'm gonna go.
I was thinking crayons as well, lemon tart.
I think, and then there was so that's where I'm at. Okay, sorry. I'm just putting numbers on the board. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop this bad chicken right here down so that and pull you a little closer so that we can just go to these bottom pages right here. Sorry guys, it'll just take a second. You'd be just seasick for one quick little second. There you go. There we go. Now I can talk to you guys at the same time. And these are definitely old lights because they are hot and I'm sweating.
Hey, Pank, how you doing, mate?
Like a big dog. Okay, so there was, hey, thank you guys in the Cash App. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Eugene. And thank you, Basic Bob. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, boom, we're so good. Thank you. God bless. And now I'll check Venmo and I'll check Cash App or PayPal.
See, where would we be without delete lows? Right, let's have a little look. Right, it's on Beaver Zero's channel. So, we'll come back to this. I don't know why it keeps doing that, you know. Phone keeps going stupid when I'm live streaming. Everything keeps disappearing. It's well annoying. Okay, let's see.
What am I supposed to do? I can't. I struggle. So good. Anyways, yeah. So how's everybody? Goosebump 801. How's it going? Abby Paul. Hello, chat. Hello. Hi, Abby. Uncle.
It looks like it's just YouTube, you know, because I've just been trying to do it on the other phone, and the other phone is doing the same. That's so cool. Look at that, man. I'd love to have something like that. I'm so.
Okay, you have now been added to the docs list. Thank you very much.
You have to all see it. Look,
wishing Canadian. Wait. Wathing Canadian Beaver watch American.
There it is.
Watching. Sorry, there's a typo.
I've seen him shit himself. Oh,
yeah.
Back up.
It's done. I'm pretty sure. Like it's a long stream, so I can't. It's hard for me to find exactly where Johnny left off. but like this is it, right? So in
And most
entirety- oh, that wasn't loud at all. Don't worry. Let me just.
Nah, but that first picture of him was awesome.
Johnny left off.
So stop. There we go. Alright, wait there. Move my head down there. Zoom him in. Just there. Pause face. Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it, Beaver. Appreciate it. Oh shit, I don't know why I did that. There we go. Let's carry on.
But like this is it, right? So in
And most
entirety- oh, that wasn't loud at all. Don't worry. Let me just turn that. Well, you know what? I'm gonna turn it down over here. Let me just turn it down over here a little bit.
PayPal. So remember, we just got to reach $3,000.
No worries, Loves. That's cool. Thanks, mate. And yeah, everybody, if you ain't already, subscribe to Beaver Zero because he's awesome.
So let me just show you what's in my Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App.
See, so this is near the beginning,
And that's
obviously.
most of the bad people.
Oh,
Now,
I
not
don't like
all
this
cops are
already.
Bad, and not all people who support.
It doesn't work the same as YouTube's. This is a video playing within the Chrome window. It's like it's off my hard drive. So if I click it, oh no, it doesn't. You can't drag though. Oh no, you can. All right, I suck.
I'm glad.
Where do I
I'm so glad it's not just me.
go though? Like I was like, Johnny, did you start this video halfway through? He doesn't remember where he started it, so I don't know exactly where to start it. Yeah. I feel like this young people that I thought were a couple at first, or not, sorry, I thought they were security, and that turns out that, well, somebody's holding somebody's hand, so I mean, maybe they're loose with their, like, on-job romances or something in Colombia. We don't know, you know? I feel like we saw all this.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay, well, I just gotta throw a dart somewhere here. Never seen the end? Man. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Oh God, you're about to get doxxed by Chili again, Skits Crasher. He just wants to see it come down now again. Okay, here it comes. Get ready. You can hear the rope too if you listen. Here. You'll hear the rope when he enters. Come on out, Chili. Come on, Chili. We won't hurt you. We won't hurt you. It's okay, buddy.
Come on.
It's okay. You can come out, Chili. Oh, Chili's scared. Ha! You see that, Chili? You're terrified. He won't even swing in on a rope for 5. There he is.
Yay!
When I find out who you
There
are,
you go, Skits
I'm
Crasher.
going to dox you.
You're getting doxxed.
I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information.
Look how pretty he
and
is. I
find out
did
who you
him great.
Right. I've just looked for Chile de Castro and airport, and there's this. There's 3 or 4 Chile de Castro goes crazy at the Columbia airport during his live stream, which is Vegas Valley Community Watch. I really would rather not give him the view. Oh. They can't be the only people that covered it, though, can they? That's strange. Right, I'll carry on looking.
I'm going to dox you.
He's gonna dox your ass. Even he leaves. Gets sucked up. I don't know where to start this video, so I'm gonna look at the chat and get inspiration. CD. Let's see here. Awesome job, sir. Thank you. Flat Dirt. Thank you for the $5 American again, Skits Crasher, as well. So that's already $7 from Skits Crasher. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, sir. He's also a member too. He's not the beaver poo emoji. It's not a beaver poo, but it looks like a beaver poo, so don't be shocked if you think that one of my membership things looks like a coiled up beaver turd. Pause.
Oh, speaking of which, if you want to become literally a pair of dog's bollocks or a diamond geezer, or I fucking forgot the other ones, consider becoming a member. It's cheap as chips, and you get cool emojis. And I mean, I know I don't do, I do sometimes, I do upload members only things now and then, but they tend to be like, like little things, little personal things sort of thing. But if I ever get more, I will make more of a thing of it. So consider it. You might like it.
Face. Oh yeah, Chili is the best pause face. Okay guys, I don't know where to start this. So you know what we'll do is we'll just start right there in the fucking middle. And we'll finish it. So whoever said, where was it? Whoever said they didn't, Goosebumps 801, if you hang out, we will finish it. Okay? We will finish it, okay? Let's just do this. Let's pick a spot and let's do it. Should we start where Team Skeptic's gay? Let's start. Do we want to start at Gay Team Skeptic? Where is it? I am not stating. Oh, here we are. Let's start at Gay Team Skeptic. That's right. That's what we'll do. We'll start right there. Okay? This is not a statement. I'm not saying he's gay. You get it.
Don't use my name, don't use my logo, and don't use my brand. If you can
Listen, if Team Skeptic has ever hit on you, Chili wants to know. He's asking for a friend, guys.
get views, and then I watch this other guy, his whole channel. Oh, I want to get David Omo. Check this guy out. Check this guy out.
Okay, so here's the thing. I was trying to make a video. This is actually serious, okay? So serious discussion here. I was looking at making a video earlier, and I was literally trying to.
Sorry, Beaver, I've got to interrupt you. So, if it was a live stream, yeah, from the airport, like that. Let me put this on so that I can see anything that you say. Because I'm not looking at the chat at the moment, so I've got no idea what, if anything, anybody's saying. So, if it's a live stream from the airport, I've got down to the thing where he is saying "Hola from Colombia." That kind of shit. And so it should be after that, shouldn't it? Or was it a video? Oh my God, my phone's just gone tits up. I don't fucking know. I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah, I don't mind watching it on Brainy Beaver's channel. But I don't know, it'd just be sort of easier if I could just watch it on, the original thing kind of thing. Or is it not, maybe it's not is it not is it not? Oh, fuck me, man. I can't even talk properly. Is it not a live stream? Was it a video?
Move the David's name. And he just says it so many times. So I apologize. I mean, obviously it's out there in the video. This is a deleted video, mind you. So now we're the ones perpetuating the name.
Oh, right,
but
yeah. So, yeah, there we go then. So that's why I can't find it. It's deleted then. So I wish I'd heard that before. So I just did all that and didn't find it. And I've got no idea if anything at all has been said in the chat. I hope you're still there. I hope you're still there. Please don't abandon me. I've still got loads of whiskey to drink.
if I could avoid those, I would. And maybe I'll go through and even edit those out because I'm not a big fan of people's names being dropped who don't want it online. Chili, you put your name online. That's kind of different.
Guy wrote me this morning and said, "Hey, Chili, guarantee you David Omo's gay." And I said, "How do you know that?"
God, look at that. It's like I picked the exact spot.
So yeah, but even if he was gay, so fucking what? I know basically that everybody thinks that and says that anyway, as in like, so fucking what? But exactly that, so fucking what? And I mean, again, my memory's shit, but we all, like, he made a big deal, didn't he, about saying how he is not homophobic. He's not homophobic. He supports this, that and the other. So, oh yeah, I realise that now. Thank you. So, Chili's not homophobic. He's got gay friends and he lived in, I don't know, somewhere in Hollywood and, loves gay people, all this, that and the other. So then why is he making a point of saying somebody insists that somebody else is gay? Like, it's such a massive, so fucking what? It's kind of what, it literally makes no sense. By the way, yeah, I'm fucking bi. Fucking hell, man, it's happy days. I think everybody's attractive. So what's the issue? There ain't no fucking issue. Grow up, innit? Just bleh. You know what I mean? Just, oh my god, it's gay. Oh my god, it feels like you're in primary school again. And I mean primary school, because I didn't even do this in my senior school. The fuck?
He said, "Pull up his channel and take a look at it." And I was like, "Really?" I said, "I don't want to look at that guy's channel. I already had to transcribe all of his videos." And he goes, "No, dude, pull up his channel and take a look at it." So I actually did. Take a look at this piece of shit, David Omo, murder.
I think Team Skeptic's text there, so nah. And I know you lot already know this, but he's not a murderer. He didn't murder somebody, but what happened, he's got to live with for the rest of his life. And the person that did die, that person's family has forgiven and embraced Team Skeptic. So, fuck you, Chile. Date rape drug dealer. Dickhead.
Take a look at his channel. Killed his friend and then had
Ooh, how nice. How you doing, my love?
hide the beer instead of giving him CPR, taking care of him.
Oh, my chat is stuck in their own spot.
I heard that before. Oi, oi, someone say gay, queer I am. I've not heard that one before. I'm going to remember that. That's cool.
Okay.
Check this shit out. I didn't even realize it until I actually just took a look at it. Take a look at David Omo. David?
I didn't read your fucking comments, Kids Cray. Have an American nickel for that chili notification and for your hotel. Well, thank you, sir. See, that was dishonorable of me to not have read the comment. Yeah, exactly.
Want to talk about a bottom boy cuck? Beta bitch? Take a look at David Omo.
It's just a lot of words.
This
Chili.
is his live section, okay? Just take a look. That's me, right? There's me. There's me. There's me. There's me. Team Skeptics page. Look.
You know what's funny is I remember having conversations with Team about these faces on this. So the reality is that Chili here. This is actually. You know what's funny is this is actually point Chili. Chili, sir.
Sorry, I'll go into it a second. I think I might have told you all about it when it happened. But yeah, boys are absolutely greedy, and rightly so. But my husband and my 15-year-old son, fuck me, man, he'll be 16 in January. But that shouldn't be allowed. It really shouldn't. These kids should stop growing up. It's just not right. But we were talking about YouTube channels because my 15-year-old and my fuck me, man. Oh, it's well depressing. He's 20 now. Anyway, so my 15-year-old and 20-year-old, they've got YouTube channels. They don't like take it overly seriously, but they're just, young lads and do their thing. And they're subscribed to my YouTube channel. They don't, but my 15-year-old has been in the chat a few times, not for a while now, but a few times. And so when we've been talking about it, and he went on my channel, because my husband was whinging, basically, because all I was whinging about, this was ages ago now, a good few months ago, all I was going on about is Chile, and how fucking ridiculous he is, and how much he winds me up, and how stupid he is, and all this, that, and the other. And so I had my husband and my son basically taking the piss out of me as my son brought my channel up and scrolled down my things and went, yep, Chile. And yeah, Papa took the piss out of me about it. So, but never mind. It's fucking. It's so ridiculous. It's just what else can you do?
Nil, if you pay attention, Mr. Chills. It's not because people care about Chili's face. It's that people want a face.
Oh, did he, Arto? I didn't even notice. But I like Beaver, so I'd never do that to him.
On their thumbnails. There was a period of time where the algorithm really loved the creators putting themselves on the thumbnails, like just like some sort of like they always had to do like YouTube face. Like, I don't know, there's certain faces, you've seen them on the thumbnails, and that was apparently something that was grabbing people. But nowadays, it's more of just humans want to interact with humans. They want to see human faces. And then the thing is, like, you know what I look like, or you know what Team Skeptic looks like, you know what Blue Bacon looks like. You don't, Johnny, all of us, right?
Yeah, Hank, go for it. No worries.
So there's no reason to put us on the cover because you either don't know what I look like and you don't care what I look like.
Oh, Hank, when does it start?
Or you do know what I look like and you do know what I look like. Both of these situations don't warrant me being on the limited thumbnail space. So typically speaking, you pick your subject matter. Chili was the subject matter, and I mean Chili. You're wearing Sally Jesse Raphael glasses. There's no way you weren't going to be primary.
Right, everybody, help me out. What's 98 minutes? Shit, what's the time? Fuck me, man, that's ages. What, 11:30? Then I'm rubbish at maths. Is it 11:30 UK? Please let me know. I'd really appreciate it.
Refocus. And the other thing is, like, I've done the unzoomed thing. Zoomed in works better. So this right here is literally just good thumbnail.
Cool, yeah, if I probably still will be up. I'll probably be done by then as well. So yeah, cool, I'll go there. And everybody, yeah, check it out.
Strategy is what you're witnessing there, Chili. Like, to give you an example, like, Chili doesn't have a thumbnail strategy. Well, first of all, half of what he does is lives nowadays. But even if you went to his videos, you know, like Chili doesn't have a thumbnail strategy. See how everything's...
Yeah, and then he started fucking using the same style as Team Skeptic uses. So, but anyway, we're here to look at him in an airport being an idiot. So,
Well, basically. Look at that. Who's the alpha? Anyways, it's funny.
Is this guy jerking off in the shower about me? Or?
I should get over there, shouldn't I? At 11:30. I might be able to get like 3 more subscribers or something. I think I lost about 5 after slagging off Wrangler. So yeah, man, happy days. All right, Lemon Tart, make me some please as well. I'm starving.
All jerk off about you? I mean, I don't know. Success, maybe.
No. Is he jerking off and thinking about me? Is he jerking off and thinking about me every day? Every single day? Oh, did we run out? Oh, this is a year ago. I've only been on YouTube for a year. So let me go back to when I came onto YouTube. 8 months ago. I started in January on YouTube. This is,
Who, Skid Scratcher gifted a Beavers...
Seriously, yeah. Right, so I just told you about how my son and my husband were scrolling down my channel and it was all chilly and whatnot, yeah. So was I jerking off over Chile? Because seriously, the thought of that, oh God, that is so much more than cringe. That's, no. And personally, I prefer fucking, porn's all good and all this, that and the other, and I kind of like girls when it comes to that, so, yeah. Chili's not pretty enough for me.
You're a membership. Oh my God, it got Flat Derp too. Hey, Flat Derp, welcome. Flat Derp is a member. Thank you very much, Skid Scratcher, for donating a membership. I think you'll get a chili in a second. I'm almost positive. Flat Derp, the thing is that listen, Skid Scratcher, if you donated a membership to Flat Derp, thank you very, very much, by the way. Flat Derp, you're the one that's getting doxxed, okay? Just make sure you're aware of who's getting doxxed and when they're getting doxxed, okay?
November. So a couple months into YouTube, 8 months ago, David becomes obsessed with me. Every thumbnail.
Well, isn't that shocking? Because about 8 months ago, your thumbnails became awful lot like Team Skeptics.
Boom.
I mean, comparatively, look at this is the 8-month mark, right? I don't know where your chili is. I was certain. Maybe it doesn't know how to do gifted memberships. Oh, it's possible. Well, I think I can trigger it. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can.
Well, on top of that, fucking, people do videos about you because you're fucking ridiculous. And Team Skeptic had you on his channel. And you were fucking ridiculous. So, of course, he makes videos about you because it was bringing in the views as well. And because you're fucking ridiculous.
Here you go. No, you get... well, tell you what. Here, this is for you, Flat Derp.
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
There you go.
I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Put 69 in the chat if you think Jesus ain't listening.
Anyways, it was the wrong direction. But anyway, so yeah, if you look, this is his content. He's got one down there. It's a one-off. But
fucking hiccups again. This is awful. I don't mean to keep getting hiccups. Oh.
Cats. I mean, unfortunately, I'm flogging the same horse to death, but I am sitting right here on this area right here. And I've been hitting this refresh button and letting it do that. And so far, the boy wonder has not come back online. Chili, we miss you. This is Chili Watch 2022, everyone. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Right?
It's fine. Come out of the closet, David. We know you're gay. And I mean, who makes...
Is that like John Travolta when he was stuck in the closet in South Park?
I don't understand that. I can't even get that wrapped around my head.
Wait. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say John Travolta, South Park closet.
Thank you, Hank, for the gifted membership. I really appreciate it. Yay! Lemon Tart. Happy days. There we go. 69. What was the question? It's just always 69. Don't worry about it. Thanks, Hank. I really appreciate that.
John Travolta and closet. You probably know what I'm talking about. John Travolta, South Park, and closet. If you put a 1 in the chat, if you don't know what I'm talking about when I put all 3 of those together.
But the worst part about Team Skeptic, check this out. When you go to his page, his main video is me, and it has 100,000 views. David, you can't use my likeness to make money. I'm suing your ass, you piece of shit.
Excuse me?
Look at that. Using my likeness to make money. Look.
Discussion, you gifted more memberships?
On this broadcast, I only went after...
What law is he talking about? Because I genuinely don't know it. Like, there's a law then where You can't use somebody's like what? Okay. Oh, it's that what he tried suing Ditbag, or he sent a cease and desist, hasn't he, to Ditbag Patrol. You can't use my voice. Fucking hell, man. He lives in his own little bubble, don't he, Chiller?
I mean, obviously, I'm suing Kate Peter, but
NF Cat got a free membership. Thank you very much. And because it fails at life, this is for you and for Skits Crasher, of course. Here, I have to do this. I don't think they've coded it yet.
when I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Right, you're getting doxed.
I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Oh my God, Skits Crasher. I gotta do it again now. Who's this for? This is our Uncle Nath. We gotta do one more, okay, guys? Gotta do one more. This is for you, Uncle Nath, okay? They work on everything but gifting, for the record.
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you. I swear to Jesus.
That's right.
When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Oh no, that's creepy. Hold on. Hey, wait. This is backwards, so it's hard.
Come on then, Mum.
Kitty! Become one of the most powerful forces in the universe? I wish Steve Miller.
I guess it's...
You know what? Women say that after a night with me, though. I'll tell you that much. That's how I believe. Believe it in my soul. So
Look at this fucking guy. I mean, look at this fucking guy. Look at this guy. I mean, just absolutely obsessed.
Don't worry, I hadn't forgotten about you ones in the chat, by the way. I'm working on it.
Obsessed with me, dude. This guy is obsessed with me. So in love. David, do you dream about slobbing my knob? Do you put like, maybe get a salami or a cucumber and then put your mouth on it?
Because I'm too super professional for that, Hank, obviously.
It's having more fun, like, I don't know, just chili. It's a lot of detail, chili. That's all I'm saying. Sounds like somebody's thought this through.
Be like, this is chili. Just, do you see how far down you can go on the cucumber, David? Is that what you do? Because you got to get that murder that you did out of your head. And so you're like, maybe if I just think about blowing chili, maybe if I get down,
This is... Hey, I want to know.
Personally, I just think, it was just sort of like desperation on Chili's part to get a blowjob. He's just that desperate. And I genuinely would not be surprised yet if he'd never had one, let alone not had one for a long time.
See what was on the other side of his camera. Like, he's like talking to his phone. Like, is there like a woman and her child over there? As he's going to his camera. Oh my God, it's amazing. Skits Crasher again for another donation. Thank you very much. It's gifted a membership by Skits Crasher. Kova42, welcome to the team, Kova. Kova, I hope you know what's about to happen. Kova, you're getting doxxed. Okay, Kova.
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Yeah, you're doxxed.
I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Skits Crasher finds
you know what, I've got to make something to eat and whatnot. So I don't mind just letting this play. Or I can stop the stream and I'll see you in Welsh's later or something like that. But if it's all good with you lot, I will just let it play for... It won't be too long, don't get me wrong. But I'll just let it play and I'll be back shortly. I'm still here. I'm still listening and that. And, you know, if something outrageous is said or happens, I'll interject. But thanks. Appreciate it. Enjoy.
One thing that won't actually like trigger on its own because of coding in the background that I cannot influence, and he's just milking it, no pun intended. Here, I wonder if I get tagged by South Park. This is what I was talking about when I talked about. It's the old school square. Like, look at, like I can't make that better. Remember, South Park was square forever.
Tom, hey Tom, it's John Travolta.
Oh hey John.
Tom, you gotta come out.
Oh yeah, Tom Cruise locked himself in the closet, and he won't come out of the closet. They've tried everything to get him out of the closet, and he just will not come out of the closet. They tried getting Nicole Kidman to come talk to him. She told him that he wasn't upset, that nobody was upset with Tom for being in the closet, and that it was best for Tom just to come out of the closet. It was gonna be so much easier if Tom just came out of the closet. And so eventually, when they couldn't get Tom out of the closet, this is for the people who don't know this scene, they called John Travolta to come and talk Tom out of the closet. He landed his Learjet on the road right in front of the house, and here he is to talk Tom out of the closet. Okay, everybody?
Oh my God.
L. Ron Hubbard doesn't think I'm a great actor.
Maybe you took what he said out of context. Okay, it's like, if you don't come out, can I at least come in and talk to you?
Well, okay, but no tricks.
No tricks.
All right, so now this is John Travolta is now going to enter the closet with Tom because he's trying to talk Tom out of the closet, okay? Just narrating for you. We got to narrate.
Hey, it's really nice in here.
Yeah, see?
I feel really safe. Oh my God.
Hello? Hey, come out of there. Tom, it now
So now I don't need to say much more. This man can describe what is happening for you.
appears that John Travolta is also in the closet, and he refuses to come out. Here with more details once again is R. Kelly.
Just standing here. Tom Cruise locked himself in the closet. Then John Travolta coming now. John Travolta in the closet too. Please, Tom Cruise and John Travolta come out of the closet. But then I calm myself down and I pull out my gun. Oh Jesus, here we go with the gun again. If Tom Cruise.
So, anyways, that is the now you know when the time that John Travolta joined Tom in the closet and he would not come out of the closet. Okay, you've been informed.
Yeah, where snot comes
That is super fucking loud.
out your nose, because I've seen that happen.
Wow, age, says Mecca Churchill. That's funny. It's we're all old. Sorry. Beaver poo, says Skits Crasher, along with 8 beaver turds in a row. If you zoom in, you'll find that is actually a brave warrior beaver standing on a bed of brown stone with a leather harness on, holding what can only be described as the cutest tiny little mallet ever. But due to miniaturization, it is a coiled up beaver turd, as you can see in the chat.
Hey, you guys wanted to play rough.
And some of you are lucky enough to be a member with the beaver turd as your level. I should make that the first level, and then it would be an encouragement not to be a low-level donator. Obviously, I'm kidding. Thank you very much, but you accept the fact that beaver turd is down there. That's all.
Rough? Want to play rough? Okay.
No, COVID 42. You're see, that's what I'm saying. It's not the lowest level. In fact, you have to earn your way to be beaver poo. You're actually a package. If you look closely, it's hard to tell, but you're actually Canadian bacon. Okay, which is also known as a package of fucking ham. Okay, because I'm not going to try to claim that Canadian bacon is actually bacon. It is ham, and I don't know who tried to convince people that was some form of bacon. Okay, so as you can see, you are now a package of Canadian bacon.
Oh man, big time gay thoughts. I mean,
oh my god, another membership. And by the way, there was another membership there, which I don't know. Did he not drop down to try to sue you? I fixed this. Damn it. See, like it works. Why is it not working? That makes me sad. I'm so sad inside. Well, welcome John Farrow to the Woodcutters, and you need to be doxxed. Okay, everybody, John's getting doxxed.
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you. I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are,
John is being doxxed. Everybody, there you go. All right, John, that was for you. And then hold on. We got a member. We got a gifted. Cats was gifted a membership. Cats, you're being doxxed. Okay, just please. Just take it from Chili, okay? Take it from Chili. I know it's getting old.
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
This is personal, okay?
I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Now, for the record, okay, I am going to be, this is just the beginning iteration. Chili is actually going to have a variety of different things that he can say, okay? This is what's going to be fun about this, okay? So, in the future, Chili will have a variety of different things he can pop down and say. There's so many, like, what's up, Playboy? Yeet. I'm a lol cow. I'm a lol cow. Like we have them all. So soon you will be able to. Because if you super chat, it does that, and I know it works. Wow, it should damn well work. Look at test super chat. I did not just donate myself $99.
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Yeah. See, so it works.
I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are,
all right, Chili,
I'm going to dox you.
We've heard you enough. Okay.
Big time gay thoughts. He's got to be having gay thoughts like crazy. Look, it's all me.
Chili, nobody here cares if he's gay or not. Just straight up, just don't care. Not even a bit.
It's all me. Look, his whole thing is about me.
Can he say toss your salad? Listen, Cats, if you can direct me to him saying that and give me a timestamp of him saying it, I will get him to say he can toss your salad or something like that. But it has to be like I'm not like an audio engineer here. I can't make him say things. So I'm just saying, like, if you get nice, clean, like, especially with no background noise, but if you get him saying, like give me sound bites, like timestamps to go look at, I can definitely get him saying these things and add them to. So the idea would be that Chili will pop in and he will say a number of different things. Like one of the ones is that basically that we should all catch a bus. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get him wishing bone cancer on your children. And then the joy will be that when you donate now, you'll be able to live, with the confidence that your children may or may not get bone cancer and that Chili wished it upon you. Okay? It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm very excited. But that chili took a long time to cut out, so I'm glad you guys like it.
What a twisted fuck. I mean, what a whack job. I mean, his whole thing is about me. Look, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. Just in love with me, bro. Just in love with me, dude. Look. Discussion about the first debate? Discussion? Dude.
You just did that the other day. What? Are you freaking insane? He deleted it though, didn't he? I have it downloaded either way. He just did this the other day. That's what I made fun of the other day. He just did it. That's what was on that one video I made. That's where he was like, dude, like, really? Like, really?
I'm genuinely gutted. Sorry, I'm still eating. But I'm gutted that Chili deleted this video.
You know, I just love how Chili is allowed to do all the things that he criticizes others for. At least Beaver Zero doesn't have a little girl twerking in his face anymore. Okay, so in my defense, I never used vMix originally, and she was never actually twerking in my face. That's what started happening when I moved to vMix, and then I was too lazy to fix it. But Chili inspired me, okay, everybody? Chili did inspire me, and that's why I definitely had to alter my twerk, where the twerk was coming from. Now Chili twerks, and I gobble him up sometimes.
Hey, Big Boat, little bite, how you doing?
Look. You don't have...
Can I back this up frame by frame? Oh, no, that didn't work at all. Don't do that. Sorry, that was a funny face. I wanted to catch it. You guys remember Jim Varney? Is it Jim Varney? Like, right? Like, Ernest?
You ain't fucking telling me that I ain't good at these pause faces. That was awesome.
Like, where is it? Ernest goes to camp. Like, if I get his, I just type face. I wonder if I get what I'm looking for. I mean, it's definitely not Chili, but it's funny. Where is it? Hold on. Can I get it? Ah, it's hard to pull over. Just imagine Jim Varney face. Chili's doing a pretty good job. Yeah, I fucked this tab up really good, so I'm just gonna leave it there.
Look. You don't have to like me. Everybody hit the like button.
Hey, Vern, I'm in an airport terminal being an asshole.
Yeah, you don't have to like me, but make sure you hit the like button. The like button even. Not the liked button, but you know.
Oh, man. Is it Jay? Yeah, what was his name? It's Jim Varney, right?
Everybody right now, hit the like button. Even you pussy-ass bitch
You know what I mean, Vern.
hit the like button. You're here right now because I'm allowing you. You're here right now because I exist. I am the alpha, and you are a follower. So hit the like button. Piece of shit troll. Hit the like button. Oh, he's melting down. He's so dangerous now. For the love of God, give me the chance.
Fucking cunts just nearly made me choke on my food. Oh, bless him.
Be dangerous. Actually come up to me and take a swing so I can put your head into the concrete. It will take literally seconds. Where's the danger that I am? Where is it? Where's the danger? He's so dangerous.
So listen, I want everybody to know, and I'm kind of ruining a joke for the future for me, but this is what, hey Fangirl98, how you doing? This is what I plan to, I want to include it in the video, but anyways, just so you know, I want everybody to know here that I have contacted Bose directly, okay, and they have told me what is playing inside. Those are special headsets that Chili had to custom order right from Bose, and they just do one thing over and over and over again, okay? They only play, it just plays that over and over again. Chili puts the headset on in the morning, and all he slowly hears is, as he slowly lowers them to his ear, he just hears this. He takes them off, he puts them back on. That's all that comes out of those earphones. They're sound canceling so that he doesn't have to hear other people telling him that he's not the man. He puts them on in the morning, and it's a self-confidence thing. The poor guy. You guys got to put yourself in Chili's shoes. He's just human, okay? Fangirl98, thank you very much for the 249 pounds, 2.49 pounds, and I appreciate the stick. Oh, there you go.
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you. I swear to Jesus.
Yeah,
when I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Don't ruin it for me, Big Book. Let me have this, yeah? I'm good at pause faces.
It's gotten serious, fangirl. You're getting doxxed, okay? I'm sorry about that. I really apologize, but Chili was just popping in to tell you guys you're getting doxxed, okay?
There's no assault record. There's no violent record at all whatsoever. There's no arrest for violence. There's no arrest for assault. There's no charge of battery. There's no hospital bill. I've never hurt anybody.
Hey, if you haven't hit the like button, do me a favor. Reach down and hit that like button for me.
What are you talking about? Linda got it right. Linda T just said Terry would be a nobody without Chili. Terry, the only reason anybody knows your name is because I bought you a camera, I bought you a phone, and I paid you to be.
Fuck, I best get moving if we're gonna get this done, like I promised. So we're gonna times and a half Chili a bit.
An auditor. It's the only reason anybody knows your name, Terry. You are such a cuck, dude. You are such a cuck. You really are. Everybody from Ironton should know that I paid you to protect them. And then, as soon as I stopped paying you, you became a cocksucker and started sucking off Chad Goo. I guarantee you he has sucked him off. I guarantee it. He swallowed his full load.
What happened?
Guarantee it.
Who ignored what? COVID? Did I not see something? That's great. What am I looking at? What am I looking for? Maybe I'm just getting into the middle of the conversation, maybe. Remember, if you guys, I know it's hard on a phone if you're on a phone. If you at me, though, and you get the name spelled right, you can actually, it'll pop up in orange. Actually, you know what? I don't think you technically have to at. As long as you spell the name right, even on mobile, with spaces and everything where they properly are, I don't think capitals matter. It will highlight it. They might matter, though.
Guarantee it. Chad Goo went flying over there as quick as he could. Hey, the two of them got together and said, you know what, if we talk about Chili, people will pay attention to us. But he's not the alpha.
What a little obsession, eh? With people being gay and whatnot. Well, Beaver just sped it up because it seems to have gone much faster. I had it faster than I. And by the way, I could do. I swear to God, my granddaughters could do Witcher, so he ain't hard. He really ain't all big and bad like he thinks he is. He won't stand a chance against me and a lot of people that I know, so he ain't hard. He's not tall. He's not strong. He's scared of women, so he'd be on the floor in no time.
And then someone chimed in on the Discord the other day. You notice he stopped talking about alpha and beta? Did I? When did that happen? I wasn't sure. When did that happen?
Well, I don't know. We started thinking that maybe you'd figured out that you sounded like a fucking idiot. So, it's hey, Chili, hey, buddy, listen, I'm gonna go, hey, sorry for assuming that you'd fucking figured it out, bud. Never mind. Our bad, Jesus.
And it's like people fucking, the blokes, so to speak, that talk about alpha and beta and all this, that and the other, quite sad cases, and most of them are like late teens, early 20s, and they follow people like, what was his name? Is it Andrew Tate? Yeah, them kind of fucking dickheads. Just, Chili's the furthest thing. If I was gonna subscribe to that kind of belief sort of thing, Chili is the furthest thing from an alpha male ever. He doesn't have his own money. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't have a home. He doesn't have a family. He's got relatives, but he doesn't have family. He doesn't have anything really to do with them. He doesn't have a missus or a bloke. He's got neither. I don't give a shit whether he's fucking gay, straight, or whatever. I don't care. He has got nothing going for him. And it's not even like he could be a successful but single alpha that can have anybody he wants anytime that he wants, because he can't. We know this. We have seen this. The only bird that we've ever seen him even close to was a fucking hostess from that flipping club. That was it. So yeah, Chili, yeah. You're alpha, everybody else is beta, blah, 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 blah.
When did that happen? I don't, when was that?
Testing. Yep, that worked, see? The adding, if you're on the computer, is easy because it as soon as you add and you type a few letters, it grabs it for you. On-screen chat is frozen. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Absolutely, lemon tart. Absolutely. Me too, by the way, yeah. But I'd not even break his nose, so happy days. I'd have to bend my knees a little bit, though, to make sure I'm at the right height. Did I press play? Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, I need a fag.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see if that continues. That's not normally a problem. But good call. I'll take a look at that. Oh my God, I eat boys for breakfast at Beaver Zero when he comes down. That's funny. It's funny. The turtle moves. Can
continue to lead. Unfortunately, right now, I got to kick your that. When did I
canceling system so we can't hear him? That's the cone of silence. They've been working on it for a while for Chili. It's actually specifically designed for Chili. But yeah, you know.
That? When did I stop saying that? When did I stop saying that I was the leader? When did I ever say that differently? I am the leader. I'm going into leadership. I am the alpha, and I will continue to lead. Unfortunately, right now, I got to kick your fucking ass. But then after this, 2023 is coming. 2023 is coming.
I've forgotten who's he talking to. Is he talking to Team Skeptic? Like, I know he was talking about Team Skeptic earlier, but is that who he's talking to? Because that's fucking hilarious. What's that? The world is funny with Chili shitting truth bombs out in the streets. He's doing real comedy. Like, exactly. Now he just sits in his fucking massive air quotes, by the way, studio. Fun as well, that is. But yeah, now he just sits in there and just watches other people's videos and just chats shit. He's boring. He's genuinely boring. And he just fundraises. It's basically like, you know what, yeah, I said it pretty much every night, but fuck it. Every other night, let's say every other live stream is doing a fundraiser for somebody, which we know that it's all just paying for him to go on holiday. He was so much funny art when he used to say this kind of shit, and when he used to be out and saying this kind of shit, it was just funny. It was funny. Hi David, how you doing? But yeah, so who is he talking to? Who is he talking to? I mean, is he talking to Team Skeptic? Because that's so cool. Well, I've just had a dig in the spare room and I found the original video on a set of floppy disks. Floppy dicks. I can upload it to YouTube, but it'll take some time for it to be rendered, checked, etc. Yeah, cool. Delete loads. I don't know how much longer I'll be on for, but I'll be on for a bit, and I'll be back on tomorrow as well. So, but if you do it on your channel, yeah, drop a link to your channel anyway, and then everybody can look at it on your channel. You know it's a good idea.
23 is coming. Goo is the alpha? Yeah, Goo, who's raising 5 kids from different men that don't belong to him, and the men whose kids he's raising are in prison. Yeah, Chad Goo has 5 kids with that chick, and none are his. None of them are his. I'm not kidding. All the kids are from different dads. I think 2 of the kids are from one dad. I think. I don't know the answer.
Exactly, you think. You don't know anything. Now, but let me add, yeah? I don't know or care whether this is true. Don't care. Didn't care then, don't care now. Chad Goo is fucking awesome and Chili can suck my dick. Now, let's say that none of the kids are Chads, yeah? That makes him a fucking amazing stand-up bloke and an amazing father, that he is being a father figure to those children. So, Chili, fuck you. Just because you didn't have a dad, and he literally didn't, by the way. I'm not making that up. I have took that from what he has said. He did not he learned Spanish in his 20s, yeah, so that he could talk to his dad, and he didn't meet his dad until he was nearly 40, and Chili himself has said that.
So I'm not going to quote it.
Yeah, and we covered this already. Nobody gives a shit about that, Chili. Like, it really is kind of pointless, just to be blunt about it. It's nobody cares if he's raising kids that aren't his. That, in fact, if anything, makes him a better person, to be honest with you. Hey, Holy Smalls, how you doing?
Jimmy does that, man. He does it so long, like that. That was just so fake. That was actually quite ridiculous. Look how long he's just been laughing for. That was not normal. That was weird. And anybody that saw that then in the airport was probably getting really disturbed and probably started approaching security.
What just happened?
Nothing. nothing, Bevo, nothing.
1343. I just want to make sure.
Seriously, bruv, yeah, nothing just happened that created that. That was weird. That was not normal.
But what just happened? Did you hyperventilate from laughing?
Yeah.
That's oh, wow. And nerd alert, that's a classic. Jizzed in his pants. Yeah, that's chilly, all right.
Yeah, V Boyer just wrote.
No, you're probably right, Big Bob. All I have to say to mine is, do you want to fuck or do you want a blowjob? And it's happy days. And then I always win.
I'm not impressed with money. I'm not impressed with social status or a job title. I'm impressed with someone treats other human beings. So listen, all we've done so far on this channel is help people. We've helped a lot of people.
Really?
You know? And someone just wrote that Kate chose trolling over her kids. And she did, as far as my opinion is. You know, I don't think that's harassing or defaming. It seems as though she did lose her kids. That's what it seems like. There is adoption papers, and
this was all long before any of this channel stuff. I think it's been repeated multiple times. I just don't know if, people's pasts,
People's pasts are people's pasts, and she owns it, and it literally has nothing to do and makes no difference to what we know and think of Chili. So,
Chili, we would have let your past go.
that shows that she lost her children. So, am I picking on her because she's a woman or because she lost her kids?
When did you start?
You didn't know that she'd lost her fucking kids. Fuck off, you dickhead. And you got, oh God. Right, you're not picking on her. You're trying to fight back because she made you look like a pussy and she exposed you for what you are all over the internet. And she approached you at that parade when you was with Josh and she made you look like a fucking cunt and you can't handle it. You cannot and did not handle it. And so you went running off to you ran off to the police first, didn't you? Ran off to the police and then ran off to the court. And didn't get anywhere. So yeah, whatever. Fucking stupid punchable face, man. What a fucking cunt. Oh, I fucking hate him. I really do.
Threat to you, Chili, because you're never gonna have that happen.
Yeah, man.
Terry, I'm giving you content, brother. Now you have a live stream you can do. And you can go out and grift people. Along with these other grifters who use my content and use my name and say he's not the leader, but I'm called Delete Laws too. He's not the leader.
Well, everybody, what does Chili do now? By the way, what was I just saying? Maybe 5-10 minutes ago? What I was saying about his channel now? His channel where he just shows other people's videos and talks, yeah? But mostly other people's videos. But that's okay. It's okay when Chili does it. Einstein Auditor is a squillion times a better man than you will ever be, Chili. Oops, that didn't work.
But my name's Chili. He's not the leader, but watch his video.
I mean, John Farrow, as long as you're okay with what happens there, I can't protect you. I think that the last person to call on Chili to dox him was Blue Bacon, and he wasn't too thrilled when it happened. So I am not touching that conversation. I had nothing to do with any of that. So I mean, I just don't even have a fucking hat in the race. I'm the same as the rest of you on that one. I'm literally just pressed against the glass, looking in, just.
Salah, yeah, but there's a bit more to it than that, but it is irrelevant, and she's said it and she's owned it, and so it's literally nothing to do with him, and it doesn't make him a better person than her, which I know you know that, by the way. I'm just saying it's irrelevant.
Going, wow, what a mess. So
Am I too far off here? I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, I'd be worried, Fangirl98, that this asshole's getting on my airplane. But, I mean, after a little while, you'd probably figure out that he's mostly harmless, but just awfully annoying.
Hasn't this got to ridiculous yet? How many people are ready to be class representatives? How many people? Let me drop it in the chat. Here's the link for class representatives for trolls. If you're
I fucking clicked it and didn't hear nothing back. You're a letdown. I've made so many videos about you and I've fucking featured your shit on my lives and everything so many times and just nothing. Why is it? Am I really that scary? Or is it because I'm in fucking England or something? I don't know. I don't get it. What the fuck? And you harass people because they maybe made one video about you or something. But oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, he was gonna add us all to this class action malarkey. Any of us that were members of Masshole. I was a member, didn't hear nothing. Members of Team Skeptic, I was a member of Team Skeptic, didn't hear nothing. Didn't hear nothing. Literally came to fuck all. By the way, I think I'm gonna be going in about 5 minutes. So, cause yeah, why not? But you know what I mean. So we'll see.
unhappy with Kate Peter, or you're unhappy.
Does anybody have that link still? Because I never got any of his link before he got rid of it.
That chick.
Somebody came into Discord and dropped the link. So yeah, I instantly clicked on it, filled the shit in and everything, and didn't hear fuck all because it was funny. I thought I'd try it.
Ran that channel and turned it from a report channel to a troll mafia channel. Let me drop the link in the chat for you, because you should fill this out. You should fill this out. I mean, I made a video saying stop using my name, stop using my brand, and then 10 channels popped up using my logo, using my brand, saying he's not the alpha. Okay.
Yep, and shitloads of them channels are still going. So you clearly aren't as alpha as you think you are.
Seems like I am. When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Yeah, you're being doxed.
I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm gonna dox you.
Yeah, Ross Rachel Brady, if you're watching this right now, you're gonna be doxed, okay? Just so you know, like you just joined a troll mafia. I'm not the troll mafia. I am an associate. Okay, we are enforcers of the. Okay. So the way the structure works is like we're an associate channel. Okay, and then I'm what they would call an enforcer. Now, there's a little bit of an issue with HR right now. I've been trying to figure out who to talk to. I haven't been getting paid. I heard there was people.
Me neither, exactly. And we're all supposed to be paid. And I waited for my check. I messaged Kate and everything, and it just never came. It never came. I was really disappointed. I thought, you know what, I'm going to get into trouble, but at least I'm getting paid for it, and it never happened, man. What the fuck?
Getting paid, so I was trying to figure that out. But for now, it would seem that for some reason I'm not getting paid, even though apparently other people are. So there's some confusion, right? It's a new.
Oh, cheers, Delete Lows. I really appreciate it.
It's a new mafia. We gotta.
Shit, sorry, I pressed play before I meant to. The end bit just then was, oh, you know what? Fuck it, I'll just say it all again. Cheers, Delete Lows. I really appreciate it.
We got to work the bugs out. I'm just really worried they're going to put me down in the basement and take my swing line stapler. Because fuck, if they take that swing line stapler from me, I'm just not sure what's going to happen next. I might burn the fucker down. That's all. That's all.
That counsellor spoke sense to that egg, that lemon tart.
Say right, you know.
That's all I'm saying.
There's people who know what I said, and there's people who don't. They're like, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
It seems like it. Here is the form for the class representative, and I'm going to drop this in the chat for everybody who are trolls. And you guys are welcome to fill out this class representative sheet.
Fuck, there was huge grains of salt on the glass. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Huge grains of salt on the glass. I'll burn this bitch down.
That's a proper boom, isn't it, Illinois? Anyway, it's this kind of shit that he was saying. This kind of shit, and we all saw it and we all heard it. And I mean, this is a small sample of the shit that he has come out with. And yet all the people now that are following him and whatnot, none of them question it. I mean, I was bitching about fucking Wrangler earlier and about why none of these people asking him these questions and saying this, that and the other. Why aren't people doing it to him, to Chili? I don't understand it at all. Oh, fucking hell, right. About 2 more minutes and then I am actually done. For a bit anyway, I'm going to chill out on that. And then if I'm still awake, I'm going to I'll see some of you at least in Welsh News Network's thing, but I might sleep. To be fair, I'm quite tired.
Don't fix that next time. You know what's funny about that? I actually have a swing line stapler right here. It's a sweet swing line stapler. Got a swing line. Do you take this fucking stapler? Oh my god.
Here's the.
Oh, hi, Carolyn. I'm about to go in a minute. Oh, shit. I'm so glad that you're here, though. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can sleep or not. And if I can't sleep, then I'll come back in a bit. So I said that I'd be in Welsh News Network. I might be. If I can't sleep, I'll be in Welsh News Network's chat. And then also, if I can't sleep, I might go live again, because why the fuck not? But, yeah.
For anybody who wants to fill this out.
Wasn't Milton's red?
I just had to listen to that Arizona Jeep girl over on the Ironton Frauditor.
Well, this is actually purple. It might look blue in the, it's actually purple.
I loved how he did that, yeah. Did you hear him? He's at Ironton Frauditor channel and whatnot. Like, so, right, so because an auditor has gone against him, they're a frauditor now. But the ones that don't go against him, like News Now, Omar, yeah, he's an auditor. But Terra, he's a frauditor. It's fucking ridiculous. But there we go. Right, yeah, I'm gonna go. I would like to eat a little bit more, and I don't know, I'm a bit tired. But like I say, I have issues sleeping, so and I haven't got to get up early in the morning, which is always a bonus. So yeah, so if I'm still around, I will be back in a bit, or I'll see you elsewhere in a bit. But failing that, I will definitely be back tomorrow night, I promise. It'll probably be about 8 p.m. GMT, so any Americans will have to work it out for yourselves. Sorry, I know. I know the East Coast is 5 hours later. So if it's 8, then so if it's 8, it'll be 3 p.m. there. But I know that it then changes, and there's like 7 hours and 8 hours. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it, as always. And I will see you in a bit, and if not, tomorrow. So, yeah, cool. Take care, everybody. Oh, please hit the like. I'd really appreciate that, because, I don't know, apparently it helps. I don't know. I ain't really that bothered, but, you know, it makes me feel validated and shit. So, it's all good. Right, take care, everybody. See you soon. Bye.